Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Manchester United Arsenal podcast. Man United podcast meets the Gunner Talk from the Arsenal podcast. Arsenal drawing 1-1 versus Manchester City. Stoppage time equaliser for Martinelli, but all of the conversation, or I should say the vast majority of the conversation, has been about Arteta's lineup and him costing Arsenal the 3 points against Manchester City. Did he cost them? I don't know, but I know we have some very unhappy Arsenal fans to join the panel. On the Manchester United side of things, 10-man Manchester United beating 10-man Chelsea 2-1. But I know the vast majority of the questions are going to be about Arsenal's draw to fellow title rivals Manchester City. So big up to everyone who's joined over from the raid first and foremost. Large up everyone who's joined over from the raid from Saeed's channel. Big up to everyone who was already here. Big up to anyone who's watching this back. Make sure when you enter the city of sarcasm, you hit the like button. Pay the tax, people. So whether you're passing through the city or you're a regular resident here, hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials. Yes, it's flawless. At Sarcasm City TV, at Sarcasm City TV, at Yes, It's Flawless on Twitter and Instagram. Retweet, like, share, all of that good stuff. And just as important, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well. And keep all your comments and questions Manchester United or Arsenal related. We got TJ Warren TV in the building. We got Duncy in the building. How you man doing, man? What's going on? You man good?
Oh, I'm good. I'm drying out. Flawless.
How was the fan fest? How was the fan fest?
I drank enough Guinness to float a fucking ship.
Love
I'm
that.
pretty sure. I might actually go get a little makers just to get me through this show, because number one, I have to talk about Arsenal again. Yeah. But it could be worse. I don't know how for Arsenal at this point, because we plateaued. We're going to get into it. But hey, personally, I'm fantastic. I apologize for my voice in advance. I was yelling all weekend long. It was an absolute blast. Us here in America, we don't really get a lot of Premier League experiences like that. So, having all those people, like having literally Alan Shearer was 10 feet from me. And I'm like, holy shit, that's Alan Shearer. Just being able to see those people in live in living color was pretty amazing. So but other than that, man, I'm good. Glad to be on here. Plenty to talk about. So big up Don C, big up Cam. I know he's coming here, and you know what? Big up to you, Flawless. You got 3 points. Big up to you, my guy.
Yeah, we did. We got 3 points. We did. Don C, what are you telling me, man? You good?
Yo, big up Flawless. Big up TJ. People, before I even open my mouth, make sure you're liking and make sure you're subscribing. Do you hear what I'm saying? Big up the track runners, yeah, the marathon sprinters, yeah. If you didn't see what I was doing before, yeah, I was mimicking the person who is where? Can anyone see him? No? Okay. Some people don't like the heat. Some people walk towards the heat. It is what it is, yeah. But all I'm saying is, don't come on the show and give me no excuses, because I am tired of this crap. Yeah, we've all got lives to live, but we all show up, whether we win, whether we lose, or whether we draw. But to my brother TJ, yeah, as I always do, cheers, my family.
Cheers,
yeah?
My guy.
To my little cuz, happy 16th birthday. Big cousin, yeah, loves you, long time.
I thought you were wishing.
Unlike some people, yeah, no matter what the occasion is, we fucking show up and show out. So do you know what? Let's just get on with this.
And even on top of that, Don C, even when you can't show up, man will say, hey, I got such and such coming up. I can't show up. Yeah. I will send the message beforehand and go, hey, I've got, you don't even have to go into
hey, fam, do you know what that is? That shows that I was raised right. You know what I'm saying? And I respect the people who I work with. You see that key word is respect, yeah? We don't get our track shoes on. Actually, we do get our track shoes on, but we sent an instant message, yeah? And we don't live in 1998, or 1988. You hear what I'm saying? Where you have to do that ringing dial tone, yeah, to get through to people. Or me send TJ a postcard in the United States of America. Do you know what we do? We go on Insta, we go on WhatsApp, we go on Twitter, we go on whatever fucking means we have, yeah, and we send them a message to say, man can't show up today. Or I give Flawless or TJ a few days notice. You get me? You tell you why? Because man like Costa got respect, yeah. But big it up anyway, pussy.
You already know. Big up to everyone in the chat again. Big up my guy Saeed for the raid every single time. Shout out to Cam also in the building. What are you saying, Cam? You good?
Nah, bro. Bun the fucking club, bro.
Right, you know what? Let's get to it then, Cam.
Let's just get to it.
Cam. Arsenal won, Manchester City won. Of course, all the conversations about.
Do you know what it is, yeah? I'm sick and fucking tired of this fucking club. Do you know what it is? I don't know why it was today's game that just made that was it for me. This is it for me, bro. Like, I don't care if you get demonetized. I'm sorry. I have to say this now. Anyone that backs this, gonna have to be quiet because my kids are asleep. But anyone that backs this fucking fraud, yeah, oh my days. But I swear to God, yeah, I'm not about that life. I'm not a fighting guy. But I promise you now, if I actually was to get the chance to meet Arteta, I'll happily go prison by punching this guy in his fucking nose, bruv. Yeah. I don't understand why these bum boys of Arteta stands, yeah, love this guy, bruv. I don't care anymore. Anyone that backs this manager, you're trapped in a fucking closet. There's nothing else, bruv. You're trapped in a closet, fam. You fancy this boy. Any kids you have, any girlfriends you've had in the past, yeah, they're all fucking cover-ups. Yeah, let's be real, because I don't understand how you can still back this fucking dickhead, bruv. But how can you... with the fucking team selection today, he's shown he's a pussy, old bruv. He is the biggest pussy I've ever fucking seen in my fucking life. And I've been watching football for 25 fucking years. I've never seen such a bigger pussy in my life, bruv. This guy is so cowardice. This guy just wants to play it safe. And you see how these pussy celebrated a draw? You see how these dickheads? This is the mentality of this fucking club, bruv. It is rotten, bruv. And you know what? I'm not even gonna. There's no point going in and out about fucking Arteta in, Arteta out. There's no fucking point because these fucking club never learns. I don't even trust the Cronkies to go and get a fucking successor. So when he leaves, Cronkies sell the fucking club as well, you donuts, bruv. Because I'm sick and tired of it. Like I wanted to come in on a peaceful thing, innit? I even had a smoke. I had a fucking smoke, and then this fucking guy just came in my head again. Big pause on that. This guy came into my head again, yeah. This prick's name came to my head again, and I swear to God, I just got angry again. I can't do it no more, blood. You see this fucking team, bruv. This team are a bunch of bottling wine pussy-holes, bruv. That's what this team is. I don't care anymore, bruv. Saliba and Gabriel, what the fuck, bruv? How are you letting Haaland just... I thought we had the best centre-back pairing of the fucking world. What happened there? It's just Saka came on. What did he do that was better than Madueke did? True. He did fuck all. Madueke did better.
He did.
I don't blame Saka. He's probably still injured. But at the end of the day, why you bring... And again, it's this guy bringing on fucking injured players too fucking early, starting them fucking again. So in about 2-3 games time, guess what? They're going to be fucking injured again. I'm just sick and tired of it. And you see these bum boys. You see these Arteta bum boys, because that's what they are, bruv. Yeah? Honestly, when the day that guy gets sacked, I don't want to see none of you on lives. I don't want to see none of you try and tweet nothing, bruv. Stick to your fucking manager, because you're not an Arsenal fan. You're not Arsenal fans.
Facts.
You're Arteta fans. Your Arteta is actually annoying because you won't actually admit it. All you're doing is, and you know what the mad thing is? If this guy somehow brings in a fucking trophy, yeah, I don't think he will, but if this guy somehow miraculously fucking pulls a trophy out of his ass, yeah, I still won't back this prick. Because once again, he's just shown what of a pussy he is, bruv. You're at home. You've got pretty much a full fucking squad. And then you start that lineup. Like, what are we? Are we fighting relegation or something? Are we trying not to drop points? Is that what it is? You don't care for the win. You just don't want to drop points. Because that's what it fucking seems to me. You see the way Arteta celebrated? You see the way you celebrated that goal? Nah, bro. It's how these players, these bum-ass players celebrated the goal instead of going to get the fucking ball, putting it in the... Because we still had a good couple minutes where we could have gone and got a winner. But no, these men want to just go waste time. Oh, yeah, we scored. Oh, great goal by Martinelli. Don't get me wrong. But, oh, my God, we scored. Whoopee. It's a fucking draw. You scored the fucking equalising goal. It wasn't the winning fucking goal. Is that how bad our mentality is that we fucking celebrate goals against Man City because it's an equaliser? I thought we were better than him now. I thought we were the best team right now. I thought they were scared to come to us, no? Apparently they were the inferior team this year when they came to us. So why are we playing like we're the pussyos? And all these men have is, oh, well, he finished second 3 times in a row. You know, it's there, you know. All right, riddle me this. He's finished second 3 times in a row. One being that he bottled the fucking league. The next one, he basically bottled what was handed to him on the same fucking day when Liverpool fucking flopped. Yeah. And then the third one, we wasn't even in the fucking race. Which, that should have been our league last year. I said it last year. This should be our league. But no, and all it is excuse after fucking excuse. You know what? I hope Arteta don't get another managerial job and he actually takes up media or something, because honestly, he'd be great. He'd be fucking, bruv, go to a newspaper or something. He'd be fucking the best columnist you ever fucking see in your life. He can work for the Daily Star. He can work for the fucking New York Times. The PR that this guy gives off is so annoyingly. Oh, do you know what? I'll keep going on, innit? I'm losing fucking track of thought. But at the end of the day, yeah, fuck this manager, fuck these players, fuck this club as an institution. I'm done with it, bruv. I can't. I even said to my son today, do you know what? If you don't want to support, if you decide when you get older that you don't want to support Arsenal, I will not fucking blame you. I'm not saying I want to see that happen, but I will not fucking blame you.
And these are just some comments.
I'm done with it, bruv. Sorry.
It's all good. These are just some comments from Arteta. So this is Arteta on his.
I haven't even really gone into the game yet.
Oh yeah, go on, go on. Floor's yours.
Sorry, all I was going to really say about that, and I hate the fact that we had City pinned back, we had more possession, we had this, brother. We were doing fuck all until they took Haaland off in the 76th minute. What are we fucking talking about? We did fuck all. And then what? Because we got about 10 minutes added on, which made it like about 25 minutes. Or because of the 25 minutes, which should have really only been about fucking 20 at max. Suddenly we wake up because we know we have to. Oh no! Now we have to get an equaliser. We're at home. And then what do we do when we get the equaliser? It's not like it was the last kick of the game. We go and celebrate like that was the winner. We had a good 2-3 more minutes. Well, it actually ended up being another fucking 7-8 minutes. But we had a good 2-3 more minutes to pick up the ball and try and get a fucking winner. But this is the mentality of the club, because you see the way Arteta celebrated. Not once did he go get the ball. And no, he was celebrating like his fucking life depended on it. Like, this is where we're at as a fucking institution of the club. And you Arteta bum boys seem to not see it. I don't understand what it is that it's either you're too young to remember the actual successful Arsenal, or you didn't fucking watch Arsenal. If you are old enough, you actually didn't fucking watch Arsenal. As much as you claim to watch Arsenal, you actually didn't fucking watch Arsenal when they were successful. Because if you did watch Arsenal when they were successful, you would know the last 20 fucking years has been absolutely unacceptable as a fucking club. And we want to put ourselves as a fucking elite club. Yet we can't even win an elite trophy in 20 years. But you want to put us as an elite club. We can't even call ourselves glorified Spurs anymore. They can call themselves glorified Arsenal because they've actually won a fucking trophy of importance in the last 20 years. What the fuck have we done? Oh, but we got a couple of FA Cups. I don't give a fuck about an FA Cup that was from 10 years ago. It's done, bro. I want to say sack him, but there's no fucking point, because end of the day, we all know he ain't going to get fucking sacked. I've said it already. I hate all this PR bull. You know, at the end starts it, well, this is do or die for Arteta because Josh Kroenke came out and had an important meeting. You fucking dickheads. You absolute donuts. You actually believe that. You actually fucking believe that. I told you once, and I'll say it again. As long as this dickhead Lego head prick ends up getting top 4, we will never see him get sacked. That's all they fucking want is the Champions League football fucking money. That's all they fucking care about. They generally don't give a shit about a trophy. They would be happy if we brought home a Carabao Cup for the next fucking 20 years. They don't care. As long as we're bringing in the fucking money and the revenue, they don't give a flying toss. The only way we're going to see this prick end up leaving is either he actually becomes a man for once in his fucking pathetic life and leaves, or he don't get top 4, and the Conquistadors have no choice but to sack him. That's the only way, because unless there's a massive protest, but that will never happen because there's too many bum boys that love him. That's the thing. We got. Oh, do you know what? I'll let I've gone on. I've probably woken up both my kids.
No, you're.
Exactly. Go drink some water, fam. Go drink some water.
To the fucking choir,
go drink some water.
Yeah.
Hey, before you go, hey, you lot, you're entertained. Run up the damn like.
Also, I didn't actually say big up to everyone as well, man. Big up Flawless, big up TJ, big up Don, big up everyone in the chat.
Big up Cam every time.
Big up every time, family. There's over 150 of you lot in there. We're only at 31 likes, people. Let's get up to 60 likes. Hey, mods, get everyone hitting the like button, please, man, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to TJ's channel, Duncey's channel. Both links are underneath in the description. TJ, floor's yours.
I felt bad for the players, to be honest with you. How do you see that starting 11? And your name is Eberici Eze, and your name is Bukayo Saka. You're finally fit after being out for a few weeks. You are on the bench against one of a 6-pointer at home against a team that you have cooked against in the past. What about Ethan Nwaneri? We had 3 creative players on the bench, but this guy insists on throwing Mikel Merino out there in the midfield to do what? What was his role? Can anybody tell me what he did today? What his instructions were? Because I, for the life of me, couldn't fucking figure it out. Dude, I'm telling you, and this is why I'm really glad I'm coming on to the show after being at the Fan Fest, because I was around a lot of Arsenal fans, and I'm not really around a lot of Arsenal fans because I'm on here doing this, right? Yeah. I get out into the world, but I don't really do it to talk about Arsenal. And I was sitting out there next to this guy from Michigan, and he looked at me, and he could tell I was fuming. I was like over there talking to my wife, just like, going like, this is so negative. He's like, what would you change? I'm like, well, I wouldn't have Eze on one of our most creative players on the bench to start the match at home. I wouldn't have started Madueke. If Saka's available, go and start him. And if he's not 100% fit, still start Nwaneri. Like, I don't know what Nwaneri needs to do to get any respect on this team, but I've talked about this before. That guy is the Rodney Dangerfield of the fucking Arsenal Football Club. He gets no respect. Like, it's absolutely insane. This kid goes out there and cooks for us. And we were in an injury crisis last season. Now he's only getting microwave minutes. And it's absolutely insane to me. But anyway, that's another story. But you set up with 3 CDMs and Trossard, who hasn't started a game all season, and he sleptwalked that entire match. Sleptwalk. Was doing absolutely nothing. Making bad decisions with the ball, bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. After we have 2 years of crimes against Leandro Trossard. Don't get me wrong, the guy has been a good service to the club, but we know what his level is, especially when he's starting games. The guy is like the crypt keeper. It takes him forever to wake up. It's absolutely insane to me. He's like, when he does show up, he's like the Undertaker, and he shows up at the end of the match. But half the time, it's too fucking late. So I didn't understand him. I didn't understand him starting on the left instead of Eze, bro.
His position is being a backup 9. That's his best position because his midfield. Well, no, useless.
I would have had. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. But if that was his only spot, he wouldn't see the pitch because he has Marino and Havertz when he comes back in front of him in that spot, and then obviously Gyökeres.
I don't like Marino. Yeah. He could fuck off.
Yeah, and all I'm gonna look like. I'm not going to speak too much about Victor Gyökeres. The more I see this guy, the more frustrating I'm frustrated I get, just because in the big games, it just seems like he loses his head. Seems like he's not calm at all. He just seemed rattled today. Just not his normal self. And look, like when he was playing for Sporting, big him up. 3 goals against Man City in the Champions League, fantastic. But you can't do it in an afternoon game at the Emirates, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Now, I don't necessarily blame him because he was getting no service of any mentionable quality throughout the entire match. The guy was useless out there because we couldn't get him the ball. You want to know why? We had Declan Rice, Mikel Moreno, and Zubimendi just pinging balls, pause into the box, hoping something was going to happen. And the closest we got, I swear to God, the closest we got to scoring before Martinelli got subbed on was a Madueke header that went 5 feet right or left. Sorry, left. Like not even close. And you're sitting there like, what the fuck? Like if I can see it, why can't this Spanish fraud see it? Nani Madueke. This guy is a ball lost in tall grass if he doesn't have any help. I big him up for taking on his man. I big him up for doing what he could with what he was given. But if he doesn't have a midfielder coming in there to help him out and give him an outlet, he'll run it to the byline and just try to scam a corner off of it, or just get completely ran out like Martinelli on the left. Like, look, big up Martinelli. Like, I'm really, really glad, but there's a reason he doesn't start games, and I don't think he should start games anymore, because he was doing exactly what Madueke was doing on the right wing today. Nothing. Getting no service, not looking up, not being able to hold up play, not being able to do something with the ball. Why can't we play anything centrally? Can anybody tell me that? We were trying to generate, you're going to tell me here in a second, Don C, I'm sure, but I just kept yelling. I'm like, generate something through the middle of the fucking park. They are covering us on the wings. We are making that. Who's their left back? Their Ukrainian left back. No, O'Reilly. We are making O'Reilly
Kusanov
and Kusanov look like fucking worldies. Like they were making them look like Roberto Carlos out there. The way he was locking people down. It's like these guys are not like these guys are there to be gotten at. But they know you're coming. They know you're coming. Like, how did the English and the Americans win World War II? It's because we knew they were coming. We had the Enigma machine. We cracked the code. It's not hard to crack the Mikel Arteta code. He's never going to play in the center of the park when he has that fucking midfield there. Who is going to generate the chances on the ground in the middle of the park when you got Moreno, Zubimendi, and Rice there? You got Rice running up there like a gazelle, but as soon as he gets into the final third, he's useless. He had nowhere to put the ball. Zubimendi was just pinging balls in over the top. Useless. Mikel Moreno, again, it's like Carmen Sandiego trying to find that guy on the pitch sometimes. You're never going to fucking find him. Where in the world is he? I don't know. He's not in Spain, so he's not going to play for Arsenal. Like, look, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, that is insanity. Textbook definition, expecting the same result. We did that on the fucking pitch through 80 fucking minutes.
Your picture is mad.
80 fucking minutes, and then we start making meaningful changes, putting on I would just feel so madly disrespected if I were Eze and Saka coming on halfway through that match, because you were generating nothing, and you could have told him as soon as he pinned that fucking sheet to the team board with the starting 11 saying, hey, I'll just plan on coming on in the 45th minute because we're not going to do shit. Like, we're not. Like, and I could kind of see what he was doing. Like, you're going away with a lineup like that. You're going away to Sevilla. Athletic Club. I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt because at Athletic Club, we punched him out. Like, we just let him come at us, and they were super tired. And at the end, we scored 2 quick ones on him. But against Man City at home in front of your own fans, where you put 5 on these guys last season playing open football, this is not the Centurions. They do not have fucking Yaya Toure back there. This is not the Man City of yesterday. This is a Man City that is there to be gotten at because they are in the middle of a rebuild. Pep Guardiola was using his face as a scratching post last season. We were part of the reason for that. But today, we made it look easy for them. We had 80% possession. I guarantee you, 90 minutes of that match, they weren't stressed. They weren't stressed at all. Pep Guardiola, chilling.
Yeah, he was.
Chilling.
Almost hugging the linesman, kissed him in that.
Bro, yeah, it was wild. It was wild. I was just like, what's this guy doing? Are they cousins or something? I didn't know. It was absolutely wild. But yeah, no, I'm going to, bro, like, look, at the end of the day, because I want to hear what, I don't know, Don, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to find my phone.
Because I want to get Don's opinion here. But look, man, like, I would feel mad disrespected if I was Eze and Saka, because we looked 100% better when they came on. Second half, we still weren't being incisive enough in the final third, but we at least looked calm on the ball, like we had some intent. Donnarumma out there having to make some saves in that second half. But outside of first 45 minutes, inexcusable. Last 45 minutes, great. Glad. Martinelli comes on. We look good. Ball in over the top. Goal. Incredible goal by Martinelli, by the way. I'm gonna big him up. Like, I know I was one of his biggest, and I still am, one of his biggest critics. But when he can come on 2 matches in a row and deliver like that, that's huge. And that's huge for him, and that's huge for his confidence. I hope we can continue to use him as an impact sub. And he can come on and just run his ass off the last 30 to 35 minutes of the match. I'm totally fine with that if he has that sort of impact. But if we continue to start the likes of Trossard, if we continue to start the likes of Nani Madueke when there are better options on the bench, man, like, I just feel bad for the players, because how are you supposed to feel inspired by that? You're not putting your best players on the pitch. Why?
First, Dunsey, floor's yours.
Right. You know what, yeah? If you don't find Tony, please call 0800 Sarcasm City TV. You know what I'm saying? You'd be a great help to all of us. It is what it is, yeah? Okay. Arsenal won. Man City won. Do you know what, yeah? It's hard to go after Cam and TJ because these men just fucking tore Arsenal a new one, yeah? But let me see what I could do. First and foremost, fuck Arteta, yeah? And you fucking Arteta sexuals, yeah? All of you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. You get me? Yeah? I don't know why you are still backing this thing. Look, right?
Say it louder. I don't think the dickhead in the back heard you, bruv. Say it louder.
Fuck you, yeah? And your fucking Arteta sexual motherfuckers, yeah? Get the fuck out of this club. All of you. You know what I'm saying? All of you. Burn this shit down and let's start this shit again. You might as well. Yeah, because I was talking to Flawless last night on for the last 30 minutes. He said, Don C, what do you think the lineup's gonna be? And I said, looking after the last 2 games, yeah, it's gonna be the exact same thing because this pussy-o, yeah, has no balls, yeah. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, yeah, is a set-up bitch. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what a set-up bitch is, yeah, it's one of those chicks, yeah, when they see you're doing well, yeah, they try to take every little thing from you, and they've got a fucking cousin called Corey. You know what I'm saying?
Them cousins ain't nice, done.
Yeah, man, them, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and this is my views and my views only. Yeah, that's my disclaimer. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick and tired of this fucking pussy-o. Yeah, pussy-o. How the fuck can you bring on another fucking 7 defensive-minded players, right? We spoke about this game so much. We all said that Man City are not the same as they once was. You know what I'm saying? I even fucking went, as Tony would say, went toe to toe with fucking Vader. If he was here, he would actually know what I want, but we know track runners like to run. You hear what I'm saying? Now, I'm taking shots at man. I should tell you why I'm taking shots at man, because you know what, yeah? If you got no respect, I got no respect. This is how I roll. I'm a fucking mirror. This is what I'm saying. I show people the same kind of fucking bullshit that they fucking show me. You hear me? Flawless has shown me nothing but managing respect, and TJ and Cam. So I'll big them up every single time, because you know what, yeah? When we win, lose, or fucking draw, we got a fucking whole corn for this fucking pussy and this fucking institution where mans are fucking running away and coming back a few weeks later, oh, do you know what? Yeah, do you know what happened? Do you know what? I don't give a flying fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them, bro. You get me? Yeah. I'm sick and tired of this pussy, yeah. It's not even that he's dividing us fans. The fans are fucking simps. They are fucking stupid. How the fuck can we play with a fucking 7 fucking defensive players here and expect Gyökeres to score? What the fuck? He's not that type of player. I know this. I have no.
Imagine
biases,
a manager
bro.
who buys a striker and doesn't provide a system for a striker.
So say that again, bro.
I said, imagine a manager buying a striker and doesn't provide a system for a striker.
Do you know what? Yeah, my man has a dick and doesn't know what to use with it. See what I'm saying? So do you know what? Yeah, it is what it is.
Do you know what it is? It's because he wanted Sesko. This is what it is. He wanted Sesko, yeah, Tesco bag over there, who's not doing fuck all at Man United right now. No disrespect, Flawless, but let's be real. He's a Tesco.
No, disrespect him. Screw him.
No, in regards to that, it's bad that you mentioned having a striker and not knowing how to use him is mad. You know what I'm saying? It's like looking in the mirror, man.
Bro,
that's what I'm saying. No. Sorry, Don. I'll let you continue. Sorry. All I was going to say is, yeah, this is exactly why what I was afraid of getting Gyökeres. I was afraid that he was not going to play Gyökeres to a system, so he's going to make it look like Gyökeres just ain't that guy. Like, I'm not being funny. You play a fucking system that's suited to Gyökeres, he's going to be banging in goals left, right, and centre every week. But you're not playing a system. You're playing this. Sorry, I'll let you go on. Sorry, Don. Sorry.
No, that's cool, man. No, do you know what? Yeah, we're all singing from the same hymn sheet. This is what I'm saying. It's finally so thankful that I'm on stream with people that's actually not bullshitting, not gaslighting, and just fucking telling the truth. Do you know what I'm saying? Whether other people like to hear it or not. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not out here looking for no fucking record deal. This is what I'm saying. I'm out here just to talk my shit, blood. You get me? Like all of these fans, yeah, that's fucking gaslighting the team. That's like, don't worry, we'll be okay. How the fuck does that work out, bro? How the fuck can we even create a chance if we've got no creating midfielders on the fucking field? We played 3 CDMs again. What creativity are we gonna do, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's like getting a fucking acorn, yeah, and a pum pum, yeah, and say, yeah, go on, mate, let's make a child together. How the fuck that make sense?
That is so fucking wild.
Yo, sorry, people. Like, I'm on my shit today. People.
Get it off your chest, man.
I hear it, bro. I'm with you in this.
Like, I've been so calm today. So, you know what it is? Because it was my cousin's 16th birthday, and you know what, right? I was watching the match, and do you know when you're getting frustrated? Do you know those old cartoons, yeah, when there's steam coming off your head? And I'm bored, so that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, do you know what? Yeah, this dirty motherfucker did this to us again. City are there for the taking, blood. Yeah. City are there for the taking. A man's moving like Ray talking about 16 out of 10, bro. Didn't you fucking learn your lesson last time, bro? Huh? And man was to constantly be doing this shit. Yeah. Liverpool was there for the taking. You do that. We only got lucky because quality showed that we could beat Athletic Bilbao. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, he would have still done that. And guess what? Yeah. When they scored again. Yeah, when time is running out, man can now play with a back fucking 3, yeah, and take off Timber and put another attacker. You are one. Like, do you know what? Yeah, this dude is taking the piss out of you lot's life. You know what I'm saying? Because you see, man like me, I've been coming with the same energy since day fucking 1. You get me? If you don't believe me, there's files. I was having a calling show over 18 months ago, right? And I've been saying the same fucking thing. What has changed? And do you man still want to back him? You might want to say, do you know what? Yeah, it's only one. Yeah, do you know what it is? We didn't lose. We gained a point. No, we fucking like we've lost 4 points now from bullshit, bro. From bullshit. And when we're losing, now he wants to spam these players on, and we look half decent. You play a number 10, it changes our game. We've seen it time and time and time again. You want to play a fucking Trossard, like TJ said, a Trossard. He's a bench guy. Yeah, cool. Do you know what? Yeah, Martinelli scored a good goal. Yeah, great. Let me break that down to you, yeah? When a player like his caliber doesn't think, he does great things. But when he's on the ball, he is bullshit. So I'm not going to rate him like that. You hit me? Yeah? Mm-hmm. I'd rather fucking Madueke play on the fucking left-hand side and Saka play on the right. Do you know what, yeah? I'm not hearing this injured bullshit because my man tried to say that in one group that I'm in with him. Oh, yeah, he's just rotating players because players are injured. Do you know what, yeah? I don't want to fucking hear that. We got too many players for anyone to ever come with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Anyone. And first and foremost, yeah, you play players in their position. You give us a fucking opportunity to win. or lose on your fucking sword. Not put us in the game because I don't want to get fucking hampered, fucking 3-0. Do you know what, yeah? Like fucking Cam just said, we've got supposedly one of the best defensive structures in fucking Europe, yeah? In Europe. I understand, you know what, yeah? That Haaland goal could have been stopped. Yes, it could have, yeah? But it is what it is. I'm not really too fussed about that. What I'm more fussed about is the fact of the lineup. The lineup is what killed us. When you see a lineup like that, yeah, that demoralizes the fucking team. Yeah? You might as well fucking drop fucking Gokares and play Marino up front. Because he's useless then. He's a fucking god. Yeah? And Veta, do you know what, yeah, Veta? I don't even want to hear your bullshit today. You know what I'm saying? Your fucking manager defending like to say he was Arteta, bro. What? Did the fucking what was it? The apprentice turn into I don't even know that fucking terminology right now. My head is not thinking, blood. I've lost it. It's totally gone, bro, because there's pussy, bro. There's fucking pussy,
No stress. Take 2. Hey, you lot, 20 more likes, man. Get us up to 60 likes before you go.
You know it is done, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Do you know what it is, yeah. So a couple weeks ago, literally it was the day before the Liverpool game. It was one of my mates' stag dudes, isn't it? Now they're all Man United fans, barring my mate who was getting married. He's a Barcelona fan, but we made him wear a Real Madrid top. You know how it goes. I've got evidence. Sorry, I don't know if you ever watched the show, baby, but hey, Fred, big up yourself. I know you're a Real Madrid fan. Come on, my guy. Who's Lionel Messi, bro? Cristiano Ronaldo and that. Anyway, that's besides the point. Anyway, so we was chilling at his yard before the because I didn't go out with them in the night because I had to go home. But before when we was chilling at the yard, we were having like this discussion, innit? Yeah, and they were trying to get onto me about Arteta. Now, these Man United fans, and they're London United fans, so they're not the the real Man United fans. They're the glory hunting Man United fans. Yeah, No, Flawless, that's no shot to you. You're a real one because you live in Manny. You're from Manny. Do you know what I mean? You support Manchester United because you're from there. I'm talking about the London man who's probably never stepped foot in Manny more than twice and haven't even gone to the stadium. These are the men I'm talking about. Yeah, the London United fans, the fake United fans. It's all love, though. It's all love. Anyway, that's besides the point. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling on. We was having a discussion in it, and I was saying, listen, we're gonna lose to Liverpool, and we'll probably draw to City at home, and then lose to them away. They're like, yeah, but Big Six, innit? Like you ain't. They were trying to troll me because of obviously they're listening to all these top gooners. Oh well, we've undefeated against the top six, and and second place is great, and And I keep telling them, that's not me. You know my stance on it, but they try to troll me for it. Yeah, but I don't let them. Anyway, I was talking to them, innit? Saying, listen, we're not going to beat Liverpool. And they were trying to tell me, yeah, but Arteta this. The one question I said to them was, yeah, and this is, and I never get an answer, I never fucking get an answer, is if Arteta is that great, why don't you take him at your club? And I say, would you have him at your club? And most of them will either go silent and go, like you're on a static call from 1994. Yeah. And the few that do answer were like, well, no. So why are you bigging him up then? And I say to them, I get there's trolling bigging him up. I get the trolling. I said, but when it comes to like real convo, and we have these real convos, and it's like there's no trolling involved. You man just don't want to take him at your club, but you've got all these great things to say about him. So this is what I said to them. I said, either take him at your club or shut the fuck up. Because I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear it from these dickhead fans as well. I lost my train of thought there. But anyway, yeah, sorry. So that's besides the point. But yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to say, but these rival fans as well, yeah, you need to hold some smoke as well, bruv, because you're getting on my nerves as well, bruv. Like, rivals and Arteta stands alike. You're all alike, bruv, right now, to me. Right now, I'm so fucking seeing red eye right now. Like you can all hold smoke. I don't care, bro. Yeah. But at the end of the day, yeah, what we saw today, yeah, if you're still trying to justify what we saw today, you're still trying to justify this manager. Yeah. When I said it, Don said it, TJ said it, Lee said it. Northside said it. There's a list of names that have said it. He is a pussy-o, and he doesn't know how to get us over the line. That's the problem. That's the major problem. Doesn't matter if it comes to just 1 or 2 games. The major problem is when it comes to the end of the season, we end up being fucking falling short once again and being trophyless. That is the major problem here.
Yeah,
but yeah, sorry, I went in 2 different directions there, but yeah, sorry.
Cool. It's nice to hear the word pussy on so much on streaming. It's not directed at me. This is fantastic. Go on, TJ.
I know. This isn't back again, Flawless. This isn't back again. This is the Arsenal Man United podcast.
Yeah, I'm used to it from Dubsy, but go on, as you
were. Yeah, no. Cam hit the nail on the head, man. And look, like the amount. And it's totally a PR thing. We've talked about this before, but we'll talk about it again. It's totally a PR thing, and it's just a bunch of people, a bunch of Arsenal fans, really put belief in Mikel Arteta after he made incremental progress over the last 2-3 seasons prior to the last one, to say, hey, this guy was making legitimate progress from 8th in an FA Cup to 8th to 5th to second 3 years in a row, but with Champions League appearances, all this jazz. But we've plateaued now. We've plateaued. But the cult of personality around this manager hasn't changed, which I think is purely due to the fact that nobody wants to admit that they were wrong. And that's a really, really big issue in this fan base.
You said that,
Yeah. I mean, and look, like I've been on this.
Maybe you agree with me, TJ. Yeah, maybe you agree with me as well. Yeah. When he first came in, I'm not saying we wanted him in. I'm not saying that. I don't know what your stance was, TJ, and I don't know what your stance was, Don, because obviously when he first came in, I don't think anyone of us was really on YouTube anyway. But
no,
we all. This is. Do you know what it is? The problem with these Arteta stands are, they don't seem to realize there was one point we did want him to succeed. We actually did before. Do you know what? After Emre, we wanted. We knew it was a risk with him, but we wanted to see him succeed. We thought, do you know what? It's a massive risk. It might not pay off, but we want to see him succeed. Well, it might not pay off. It hasn't fucking paid off, but we want to see him succeed. But the difference between us lot and you lot is we've seen through the bullshit now.
Amen.
We've seen through what it actually is. You lot somehow can't see it because you're so PR'd and gassed up on his.
They see it. They see it, Cam. They just don't want to admit that they were wrong. Yeah.
Like, but that's the thing. It's an agenda thing, isn't it? It's more of an agenda thing.
It's 100% an agenda thing, and I'll call them out. Like you guys got like Egal and Gunnar Souls and all these people going on the football terrace, going on there and defending this bullshit. And Egal is my guy. Don't get me wrong. Really, really nice guy. But, family man, all this stuff. But I just don't think he wants to admit that he's wrong because he has to run these agendas on all these panels where he'll get absolutely cooked if he turns back. Bro, like, I've literally been on this stream for two years in change doing this show with Flawless, saying I will do the apology tour. I will admit I am wrong if he wins me a major. He wins me a major, I will. You'll see a picture of Mikel Arteta right here, like right there. I got a spot waiting for him. You win me a champs, there you go. But until then, I'm going to keep pressing you because these decisions, it's gotten to the point now where the decisions are there for everybody to see, and you can't really use any excuses. You can't use the injury excuses. You can't use the congested schedule excuse. You can't use the COVID excuse. You can't use the XYZ excuse that we've heard over the last 6 years, right? You can't use it anymore because we have the depth. We have the personnel. We have players that are in their prime and are not leaving anytime soon. We have players that are linked to moves to Real Madrid and other huge teams like that. And you have nowhere to hide now. Like the emperor has no clothes. I'm going to be real. Like and now you're starting to see it's those decisions in key moments that he continues to fuck up that will leave us short. They will leave us short.
6 years.
And now you don't have any excuse. You played Madueke on the right when Saka was completely out there and available to play 60 plus minutes. He looked fine to me. He looked fine. He didn't look off the pace at all. At all. But you decided that you were going to go with your second-rate winger because he was the guy. He was the guy that had led you through the last 3 weeks. Which, you know what? Big up Nani Madueke. He had a good game against Forest, but it's the same thing that we saw at Chelsea. He'll give you one good game, and you'll be like, "Hey, this kid's really got it," and he'll go out there and he'll airmail 3 of them.
All I was going to say is quickly, yeah. If he brings me the Champions League, I still want him out unless he can bring me another Champions League the next year or the Premier League. I'm with Don on what I remember. What was it last week, Don?
Bro, I'm just starving. I am starving. I don't care.
I'm with you, TJ. No, TJ. I am with you. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm completely with you. I'm starving, bro. Listen, bruv. I was 10, 11 years old when I see us last win the Premier League, bro. So I'm 32 now, bro. I'm 30 fucking 2. Yeah. I've had 2 kids, bro. Like I've gone past starving. I'm eating my own belly right now, bro. Like this is.
I'm like that Malcolm X. I'm like that Malcolm X meme. Brother starving, bro.
You know the ulcer inside my belly is taking over, bro. The ulcer is eating me, bro. There's no hunger anymore. It's just I don't know what it is anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I'm with Don, like, bro. Even if you do bring me a major, cool. I'll happily say, listen, thank you. I got it wrong this year. Fair play. You did bring me a trophy. Can you do that next year? Can you be consistent with it though? Because I'm not one of them. Like I get where you're coming from, but I'm not one of them to be like, no, you know what? I was wrong. Last 6 years, it was all worth it. No, because what I feel like will happen is. And I hope it don't happen if we do win a major, that is. What I feel like will happen is we'll win a major and then we'll go trophyless another 4 fucking 5 fucking 6 fucking years. So I'll keep swearing, but yeah. That's what I see happening. And then but because of the one major, one Prem or one Champions League he brought in, that's what they will hold on to. And I just don't want to hold on to that, bruv. At the end of the day, if you bring me a Champions League or Premier League, but then don't bring me a fucking trophy the next season, bye. That's how it should be. I don't want to hold on to you for 2-3 more years. And he's bought us one. He might. No. We've gone through this already. Let's not do this again. Do you know what I mean?
My guy Ozzy in the cars, bro.
It's like going to a theme. It's like going to a theme park and going on the same roller coaster over and over and over and over and over again. You're gonna get bored. To the point, then when you do go back to that theme park, you're not even going to want to ride the roller coaster anymore. You'll be like, yeah, that's boring, bro.
Trust me, it's like going Fort Park every summer, bro. It's dead.
Bro, every summer it's like going Fort Park every week, bro. You're being nice every summer. That's being nice. That's a good year gap, you know.
It's a mad thing. What are you saying, no, Ozzy, man? Thoughts? I know you was locked in before,
brother. I've been angry for like 10 hours now, man.
Talk about it, man. Floor's
yours. I'm still angry, bro. I said I need fucking sugar, bro. I'm eating cake and I'm drinking my juice, and bro, you know that. I feel like that fucking like one depressed fat bitch, bro. That's how I feel.
So fucking wild.
What was your thought? What was your thoughts when you seen the lineup, Ozzy?
Bro, disgusted, man. Absolutely disgusting, bro.
Fucking hell.
I see your day,
bro.
Bro,
you see, with Arsenal fans now, yeah, this manager's pissed off so much, yeah. This guy gives us an hour to get angry, yeah, before the fucking game.
Facts. Fucking facts.
Bro, this guy.
Do you know what? Quickly. I was out with my kids when I saw the lineup. I was fuming. But I had to be
ruined Ozzy, it ruined it. I was at breakfast with my wife. It ruined breakfast, bro. I'm dead serious.
It ruined this shit, man. Get the bill, bro. I don't want the pancakes, man. Fuck the blueberries.
Nice true, man. You got a point there, bro.
Fuck the ice cream.
Bro, I almost told my kids we weren't going park, bro. I swear down, bro. I saw the lineup and I said, yeah, we might not be able to go park. But
I'm not even hungry anymore, bro.
Damn. It's like
bro. I'm crying.
Bro, brother, in 25 years of my life, I don't even know, brother, even more, yeah. A fucking quarter of a decade of watching football, yeah. I have never seen a team play 3 flipping DMs. 3 DMs, bro, again and again and again.
I hear you. Trust is peak, man. 3 DMs, man, started with at home.
Hey, Ozzy, trust the process, man. Trust the process, my brother.
I ain't trust this shit, bro. If I catch my man on the road, bro, let me hold my mouth, bro, because I might end up in jail, bro. And I even committed a crime.
Bro, you're the first person on the street to
if I
say
see
something
Arteta
like
on the road, bro, it's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, Lord.
I might
Ozzy, I've already admitted to it. I said I'll happily punch him and go to prison.
You don't see the banner. Just to clarify. you don't see the banner, just to clarify.
What about the banner? This is from me. This is no. This isn't from Cam. This is from me. I'll tell you not my full government. I'll tell you my full name. This is from Cameron. Fuck the Cam. Fuck all that shit. This is from me, from the heart, from Cameron. I promise you, if I ever met Arteta on the street, I'm punching him, and I'll happily go to prison, bro. I don't care.
Jesus.
Cool. So.
Yeah, it is. And speaking of him, actually, yeah, go on, Ozzy. Go on.
This protagonist shit, bro. Have people not had enough?
Clearly not. And speaking of that as well, we'll get your thoughts on this. This is Arteta, some of his comments after the game. So this is Arteta on his assessment of the team. I'm extremely proud of the players and the team. That's the overall feeling. I'm very disappointed with the result. Arteta on the similarities to last season's game at the Etihad Stadium. No, because that game we played, I think, 54 minutes with 10 men, so that's a different story. The pride that I feel is to do and to play and to dominate the game we did against this team with 11 players. This is him on his halftime. If his halftime substitutes was an admission that the team selection wasn't right, it's too easy to say that. I think it's very clear what we wanted to do, and we started the game very well. I think we completely dominated. I think after they scored the goal, doing absolutely nothing before that, we were a bit shaky for 5 or 7 minutes. And after that, we got a grip of the game again and started to dominate it. And the second half, it was a continuation of that with one different player and then with 2 or 3 different players. This is him on the starting 11. And if it was safety first, he said, I'll leave that to you. But for me, there's a lot of attacking players in that team. Yeah. What else did he say? Yeah, there's a lot of attacking players in the team. Just trying to find the next comment after that as well. Hold up. Oh, yeah, this is him. I'm thinking if the starting midfield 3, because I thought it was the best start to the game. Nobody asked me about the midfield 3 in Bilbao. So
we were asking him. I was asking him. You know what the wildest thing is, though, too, is that we kept talking about it, and I did it. I talked about this on American Waffle and on the show, I think, about how City were there to be gotten that on the transition. They hit us on the transition when we had 8 defensive players on the fucking pitch. Deep that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Deep that. We got absolutely, and people don't want to talk about the goal. I want to talk about the goal. We got hit on transition. Calafiori, who gave the fucking ball away? Was it Calafiori? No, it was Calafiori who had one of his worst games of the season today, by the way. He was awful today. Unbelievably, completely irresponsible with the ball. Not even, and I'm not even talking about the one that led to the goal. I'm talking about all game long. This guy needs to sit bench, period, end of story. We brought in Nkapie, try Nkapie out there. We have a proven asset in MLS. Stop benching him. Ricardo Calafiori had a flash, okay? His flash was the beginning of the season. The guy is mid. Stop putting him on the pitch. Stop it. He looks clunky. He looks big. The guy, you brought him in to use him as a freaking Italian model. Use him to sell the merch. Other than that, bench him because he was awful today. Anyway, he gives the ball away, and we get hit on the counter. And Gabriel and Saliba need to do 100 times better. 100 times better because both of them were both of them. Who passed it to Holland? Who got the assist?
It was Reinders.
Reinders. Both of them were marking Reinders. Both of them. And Holland was there. Holland is 6'7". He's a fucking Norwegian giant. You can see him rumbling his alien ass down the pitch. Mark him. Saliba watched him.
I think run Gabriel right by. I think Gabriel was trying to catch him. He just couldn't. But yeah, Saliba.
Could say. Well, Saliba was the guy that was nearest to him. Like Saliba, mark him. He has Reinders. You have Holland. You've done it before. You've made that tackle before. Do it.
You've bodied him before.
Do it. Like take a card. Do what you have to do. It's not going to be you were so far ahead of him. It would have been the denial of a goal scoring opportunity. Go in there and put in a tackle. But no, we didn't. And that costed us 3 points. The lineup costed us 3 points, and our inability in that moment cost us 3 points. I'll call him out. You're supposed to be the best center back pairing in the Premier League. They look like garbage. Garbage. And if we didn't have 80% of the possession, they probably would have had more chance. Obviously, they would have had more chances. Obviously, TJ, if they had the ball, they would have had more chances. So, guys, look, I can't be the only one that thinks this shit. Like, we have to call the players out when they do it. And trust me, I have a Gabrielle shirt and a Saliba shirt. My wife was wearing my Gabrielle shirt today. She's just like, I like this Gabrielle guy. I'm like, me too. But he fucked up right there. So did Saliba.
Yeah.
Like, we.
It was your fault, TJ.
It was just absolutely insane. It was just absolutely insane to me that one moment and that lineup combined with that lineup cost us 3 points, because it's not us. It's not we drew with City or we kept City from getting 2 points. City are going to be a top 4 club. They're going to be either third or fourth, because that is where they are at in their retooling. I'll just say that, because I don't want to call it a complete rebuild, because that isn't strictly true. But they are betting in new players. They are adjusting to to De Bruyne leaving and Gundogan leaving and other key players leaving. Like they are still doing that, but they are still they are not a team that we are competing with directly. We are competing to keep up with Liverpool. So we dropped 2 points today. 2 points that I guarantee you, sitting here right now on September 21st in the United States of America, shout out Earth, Wind, and Fire. Make sure you leave your cookies out for Earth, Wind, and Fire tonight, by the way. We are going to be talking about this, Flawless, in May, and say, remember?
Of course,
Yeah,
I mate.
I'll probably have another crash out. But
Ozzy,
I've got to leave in it. I've got
Cam, blessings, yeah.
I would normally leave with a dumb agenda and say, well, we're going to win the quad, but today is just not that day, bruv. Listen, I'll leave it like this. Arteta out. Arteta bum boys out. Cronky's out. Keep safe. Love.
Big up Cam.
Every time, Cam. Big up family. Go on, Dante. What are you going to say? Go on.
Do you know what? Yeah, it's hard to listen to a lot of Arsenal players. I mean, Arsenal fans when they talk. Even when I'm hearing this bullshit that he's spewing, it's like the same. It's like this, he said the same thing against the Liverpool game, but just changed a few words, right? Because in the Liverpool game, he said we had 5 attacking players. Now he's saying we have enough attacking players on the field, yeah, to start with. Okay, when you have 3 CDMs, and forget what anyone thinks about Moreno, what he did for Spain and all of that bullshit. He's been here over 15 months, yeah? Tell me a good performance that he has had consistently in the fucking position that we brought him in. You know what I'm saying? Tell me 3 good games. Yeah, we can't do that. And the last 3 games that he's played in that position, he's been a fucking passenger. Yeah, I've seen fucking Højlund make more movements last season for Man United than Moreno done for us this season. You know what I'm saying? And we're still playing him there. And he's saying, what did he say? I am trying to put my team in the best position, bruv. If you want to put your team in the best position, yeah, you could do one of 2 things, yeah. First and foremost, leave. Yeah? Leave. Or play a number 10. Do you know how disrespectful that is to Ethan Nwaneri? Yeah? On one of the biggest stages of them all at the Emirates ground, yeah? One of the biggest games of the season when City was there for the taking and you didn't play him. If you want to tell me that, okay, cool, we got players injured, who? Odegaard. He's been shit for us for the last 2 years. So it doesn't matter if he's fucking injured. You know what I'm saying? It's hallelujah times because at least he's not fucking playing. All right? You play Trossard, another fucking bench guy. Me and Flawless literally spoke about this shit last night. These guys should not start. Yeah. And that's the reason why he should not start. If Saka's fit and he's got 50, 60 minutes, right? I'd rather a fucking 50, 60 minute Saka than a fucking Trossard any day of the week. Any day of the week, bro. Twice on fucking Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this shit, bro. We're supposed to be, let's just say Arteta has no more excuses, bro. That's for you, man, there. You know what I'm saying? We all heard what I said last year after the Champions League game against fucking Real Madrid. Like, for me, I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear no, oh yeah, but he talk about it, but we talk about this, bro. He chats out of both sides of his fucking mouth, yeah? Both sides, bro. I'm tired of it. He's fucking repeating bars like to say it's a hot 16. You get me? What the fuck is he doing, bro? And then Arsenal fans would be like, yeah, but do you know what? Yeah, it's still early. Excuse me. Look, right. I could understand if Arteta was making the right decisions throughout the game. Yeah. I could understand if Arteta is going into the game trying to win. Right? I could understand all of that. But what I can't understand is we've constructed a fucking amazing team. For me to say that, oh my days, bro. But then you're allowing us to be second best against any or every opposition unless they're fucking Forest and Leeds. Is that what you're telling me, bro? Yeah? Against Liverpool, if we're saying that we've got a good enough team to win the league, yeah, play the good enough team. Please don't tell me playing fucking Moreno over fucking 30 matches is good enough to fucking win the league in that position. Are you stupid? No, honestly, bro. Yeah, I swear, do you know some of these men there, they need a CAT scan. They need a fucking CAT scan because I've never seen so much stupidity come out of my fucking fans' mouth, bro. Yeah, and these are our.
Oh my
fans.
God! Oh, I got a story to tell you after this. I got a story to tell you.
Yeah, and I'm here to say, yeah. Do you know we need to bring the fan base together? Do you know how we bring the fan base together? Get those fucking cunts out of there. Then that's how we bring the fucking fan base together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Because
there was a guy next to me today, Don C. When we were heading into the 90th minute. We had not scored yet. It wasn't looking good, right? And there was a flash of brilliance, really, for us to win. Like, we were lucky. We were lucky to get a draw. Like, let's be real. It was a moment of brilliance. But there was this kid next to me. Oh my God, I nearly lost it. If my wife wasn't there, I would have fucking lost it on this guy. I'm being so goddamn real. And I am not. If you guys ever met me in real life, you guys realize I would never fucking hurt a fly.
Yeah.
Mostly because I'm too out of shape to do it. Either way, this kid fucking started doing like the we hate Tottenham chant, like when we were down 1-0 against Man City and nobody did it with him. He's like, we hate Tottenham. It was like 3 people that did it with him. And I look at him, I'm like, what are you doing? Well, we got to sing something. I'm like, we're losing 1-0 to Man City at home and you want to start singing about Tottenham? Like, what? And look, there are these dickheads all over the fan base. That is a perfect example of the low IQ that we have in this fan base. Literally a spittle of drool coming down their mouths. They're wearing helmets. Name the kill. That is 50% of our fan base. Because they're just here for the vibes. They're not here to win anything. They're here for the vibes. They're here to go out there and sing the we hate Tottenham chant. They're out there to go sing, North London forever. Like, and I get it. I'm all about vibes, guys. I'm a wedding singer. I'm all about vibes. I love a good crowd. I love a good callback. Flawless knows what I'm talking about. He's an MC. You got when the callback worked, but there is a time and there is a place. Read the fucking room.
Yeah.
Read
it's not
the
when
room.
you 1-0 down to be singing about someone else in the night.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm just like, I'm like, God, I'm like, dude, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Like, and that is just a broader example of a certain percentage of this fan base that needs to be, I don't know, re-educated. I don't know. I don't want to sound like too much of a dickhead, but these guys need to understand that we have plateaued as a football club under this manager, and it's no longer about vibes. It's time to win. It's been time to win for 3 years. We have been capable of it. We've shown we've been capable of it. But now it just seems like we've put the restrictor plate on ourselves, and we are going to cruise to another top 4 finish, cruise to a quarterfinal ousting in the Champions League, and we'll be back here in September of next year. I'll be singing Earth, Wind, and Fire with a little bit more gray on my beard and making fun of Flawless because he's still in 11th. You know, it'll just be Groundhog's Day.
Yeah, we are in 11th. Yeah, you're right. I was gonna stop and remember what position we was in. Hey, man, that's where we like. This is where we supposed to. We're not supposed to be. That's what we are. You know what I'm saying? We mid-table. No, mid-table. Club, yeah. So we're mid-table.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. When oh my god, when Sanchez got sent off yesterday, it was wild. I should have sent you a video. People fucking lost it.
Yeah,
they were beer
flying.
It was nuts. 100%. It was nuts. It was crazy. I should have vlogged. I should have vlogged it.
Vlog it. For those that don't know, TJ was at the fan fest. That he actually explained to them what it is. You'll explain.
Yeah, I was in Fan Fest in Kansas City. So they do Premier League mornings here in the United States. The two Robbies, Rebecca Lowe and Tim Howard. Rebecca Lowe, oh my days, in person she's even more incredible. No, I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be that weird dude, to be honest with you. I didn't want to be like running up to her and like dragging my wife along and being like, "Hey, take a picture." No, I didn't want to do that. She was awesome though. But yeah, no, the Premier League Fan Fest, they do one event a year like this, and they chose Kansas City this year. They were in Chicago last year and Nashville the year before. And they bring the crew out and everybody just watches the game behind them. It's true. It's truly an American thing. I didn't even see TJ on TV. Hey guys, guess what? I was on TV. That's me on TV.
TJ was there on TV, man. I was saying, love to see it. Love to see it.
TJ. And oh my god. And you know what the funny part is that it was Staffy that sent me that. Staffy and Will from Football Carnage, and they were just like, why is this guy taking his hat off, waving it to the crowd? Is he running for president? You know, I just got completely fucking creamed in the group chat. But yeah, man, no, it's a great time, and I'm still buzzing off it. Obviously, my voice is going a little bit, but yeah, no, it was awesome, and it was an awesome atmosphere. But I really got the sense of where the fan base is at right now, and everybody's backing the players. But you talk to anybody that was in a 50-foot radius of me and they saw that starting 11, they were pissed.
Yeah,
they were pissed.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
It
really was like, and the things he's talking about how no one had an issue with the midfield three against Bilbao and stuff like that, and how we had attacking players on the pitch and blah 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 and all this type of thing. But do you not think like the fan base, this result has it opened the eyes of some of the fan base, in you lot's opinion? Or you think they still now remind? You don't think so? No, none of them.
Mate,
I think there are some people that are like staunch Arteta inners that are now kind of seeing the light. Like I've who's a good example? There's a couple of people like Saad from Saad's Football Corner. He's done.
Oh, he's Saad.
And he was and he was the guy. Yeah, no, you need to hit him up because he literally, the guy literally has been, you know, I'm going to back my gaffer, you know, that famous clip. Yeah, he's done. He's done. Like I think the worm is turning, but it's not turning at any sort of pace that me and Don and Ozzy would want to see.
Yeah,
it's not going to be quick. It's not going to be quick enough for us.
One of his live streams, man. I'm gonna drop in on one of his live streams. 110%. I didn't know.
Do you know what, TJ and Flawless and Ozzy? Yeah. It's hard for me to actually believe that, simply because the next time we win a big game or put ourselves in a set position, you'll see them back in the thing again. Because I've seen it so many times with this fan base.
But they're a giddy fan base, bro.
Yeah, they start with saying, "Do you know what? Yeah, I'm done with this shit. I'm done. I can't believe it." And then literally, yeah, a month after they've said it, right, they want to back the thing. Like certain other people that goes, but you see what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Speak, trust. Hey, you lot run up the likes, man. We're only at 60 likes, 20 more. Get us up to 80 likes. Make sure, yeah, man. Get us up to 80.
Don't be like a fucking midfield, man.
Yeah, tap the like button.
Hey, run up the blood likes, man.
Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to all the man them here as well. One of the mods put TJ Duncy's and Ozzy's channels in the comment section as well. Make sure you subscribe to everyone here, people. Make sure you do that just before Ozzy joined. TJ and Duncy, their links are in the title as well. But put all the links in the chat, please, people. And you lot get any questions in as well. In regards to it, do you lot actually think if he doesn't win anything this season, he will be sacked? The results like this change the mind. This is open to anyone to answer first.
Ozzy first.
Do you know what? I think it will be the biggest pendulum swing in as long as this proud of a manager's been a manager, but will it be enough? I'm not sure, man, because I think we'll actually get to close to like 50-50 of it, people wanting him in and out. Because I've seen people who are like, well, I'm not gonna do this in and out thing, but if you don't win nothing, yeah, he needs to go. Like, he's not it. And you're talking about these guys like I've supported him for like as long as he's been here.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be the biggest pendulum swing in terms of people are just gonna think, bro, like, even if we had enough, we're not trying to do this whole Arteta in and out guy, but like at the end of the day, you've been backed. You ain't won nothing. Like, you're not the guy. We know this guy's not been the guy for the longest, but still because he's done a few good things. They're like, okay, but like, look, we're challenging. Oh, but we're competing. And even now, they're like, well, yeah, if you don't win, then that's it. It's time to go. So, but would it be enough, bro? I want this guy like, I'd want this guy out by like December. Because if another manager comes in by December, I think we could still salvage something this season.
Your team's there. I looked at your bench today and I was like, Arsenal got a very good team.
Bro,
you got a very good squad. I looked at your bench.
On what you just said, the bench was better than the starting 11, bro. How are you going up against City, yeah? And you're not playing your best 11?
Yeah. I seen Eze, Saka, Lewis Skelly all there.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I was like, yo, they got players on the bench.
And bro, people are telling us, bro, like, why are you mad at the lineup? Brother, tell me now, yeah, if you're not an Arsenal fan, yeah, but just say hypothetically, yeah, like, you saw that team and then you saw the flipping bench, would you not be mad?
Yeah, Mascara, Saka, Eze, Martinelli, Wanyeri, Ben White, Kepa, Norgard, Miles, Lewis Skelly. So Darwin were even there, so you could add Darwin to that as well. That was your bench today.
That's what I'm saying.
How much more?
One good thing that we've never seen this manager do today, yeah. The little bit of props I'm gonna give him is he made the changes at half time. He never does that, and it literally saved his ass today, bro. It literally saved, bro. And if you check my preview on the game, yeah, I said I'm hoping for a 2-1, but it's gonna be a draw. A likelihood he's probably going to put Martinelli on in the 70th minute or something, and he'll get in a goal running behind. Because any team that beats City or gets goals, yeah, is they catch their defense and run in behind. But the thing is that the biggest surprise today, yeah, came from Pep. Pep literally said, "Listen, brother, I'm going to play your football today."
Yeah, he spoke about it, actually. He actually spoke about that, Pep. What did he say? Hold up. Is it here? 1 second. Just trying to find his actual...
Man, she done the 1-0 up thing and parked the bus.
Yeah. Oh, shit, I don't even start it. But basically, he said, yeah, him being parking the bus, and he said, once in 10 years, I'm allowed to do it. That's what he said. He's
literally taking the piss out of my man.
This is what Pep said. I'm allowed to do it once in 10 years. That's what he said. I have to adapt.
But are you telling me he's not taking the piss?
So the
one time you're gonna do it in 10 years is gonna against this pussy of a manager, of course.
That's Pep for you, man. Like, Pep be taking liberties like that.
Of course, bro. He's got nothing to prove.
You be taking shots like that, Pep.
Bro, if you don't win nothing this season and he leaves, bro, he's still gonna be named as like this
one of the greatest managers of all time in the league.
That's what I'm saying. The guy's got nothing to prove. He's won Champions Leagues, one Prems, one La Ligas. One Bundesliga.
Yeah, there's not really much else to say.
Bro,
type of thing.
He's got the flipping, what's it? Is it the Centura, bro? 100 points.
Yeah, the Centurion. He got Centurions. He's three-peated. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a treble. He's with a quad. He's with like
the guy's got nothing to prove in the flipping game, bro. Like, fair enough, you could say paycheck manager and whatnot, and I think he is. Because I don't think the one thing that I put up above Pep is like a manager like Klopp. Because actually taking a team that's not competing and actually challenge him and win. I don't think Pep could do such a thing. That's the only thing.
I hear that. We know how
I don't give him much ratings because tell him to take, like, for example, I don't know Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea are like a top 14, and I turned them into a title-winning team. That's the. I don't think he's capable of doing
You
that.
see, Ozzy, that's the only thing I disagree with you with. To tell you why, because look at Arteta he's had a female called Becky pull her pants down and say, "Yeah, come take me," and he runs away from it, brother. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Pep would have done his tiggy. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
What?
And to Adion in the chat, because I see you talking. Big up Adion, you remember the channel as well. Just a quick question to Arteta. Like, if he doesn't win anything this season, Adion, do you want him gone? Genuinely asking, and that's to anyone who's backing Arteta. I'm just asking this question, but that's a lovely segue. You mentioned it there about Chelsea. We'll go to you, TJ. Thoughts on Chelsea performance? Obviously, I give my thoughts on United winning 2-1, 10-man United being 10-man Chelsea. But yeah, your thoughts on not even just Chelsea, actually, the game overall, TJ.
Chelsea deserved everything they got that match. I'm not gonna lie. They deserved everything that happened to them. I am going to call out Chelsea. And I've been doing it in every single group chat that I've been in, and I was doing it. I was talking to everybody I ran into that would listen to me. Chelsea deserved everything that happened to them that match, and that showed what kind of manager Maresca was. His substitutions after Sanchez. Actually, you know what? Let's start at the beginning. Yeah. Pissing down rain at Old Trafford, ball barely moving. You knew it was going to be an absolute shit show, right? From the off, you see it just pissing down rain. It's going to be a shit show. As soon as Sanchez came out and clocked that guy and got a red, I'm like, it's over. It's over already. Chelsea gave the game away. And you had every opportunity, Chelsea fans. And I'm looking at you. I'm looking at RSM. I'm looking at Marshall. I'm looking at Surfer. I'm looking at any Chelsea fan who's come on this platform. You had every opportunity during this past transfer window to go and find a replacement goalkeeper, and you didn't do it. This is the same guy who cost you 12 points on individual errors alone last season, and you're still trusting him to go in there and do a job. And you could put in Jorgensen and he would do a better job. He would at least not cost you with just blatant, flagrant errors, giving the ball away when playing it out the back, clocking somebody outside of the box. You fucking name it. This guy will do it. And you saw Maresca's face as soon as that happened. He knew, and he walked away because he's like, great, now I got to deal with this. And he completely fumbled the bag. Those substitutions were absolutely awful. If Cole Palmer is injured, don't fucking play him. You are subbing off your best attacker against one of the worst Man United sides we've seen since the 70s. And that just shows your fan base. Does this sound familiar? This just shows your fan base and your team that you are not there to win, that you are there to just try to get a result and get out of there. You guys were there for the taking. Even when they went down to 10 men, you were there for the taking.
Yeah, you can get out.
You know, and look, like, and there were chances for Chelsea to score before Casemiro got sent off. Before that happened. And big up Casemiro scoring the goal and then getting sent off. Classic Casemiro. Classic. It was fantastic. Fantastic. And look, man, like, at the end of the day, you saw Maresca as a manager. This guy is not going to win Chelsea anything but a preseason invitational tournament. That's all he's going to win them. This isn't the Conference League. You draw to Brentford away after you had the game in the bag. You fumbled it. Then you go to Bayern and you strut in there. You think you're going to win, and you freaking get your ass handed to you. You get your ass kicked back to the island, only to go to Old T and get drowned out by one of the worst Man United sides in 50 fucking years. And you go out there and you play a negative brand of football when you're going out there and trying to break a record, a long-standing losing streak. 2013. You know what I was doing in 2013? How old was I in 2000? I was 25. Guys, I'm 36. It was 12 years ago. Actually, you know what? That math doesn't work out. I was 23. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my days, bro. Anyway, all I'm gonna say is look, I'll wrap it up here. Maresca's not the guy. He showed you that. And if you weren't worried before, I was talking to Marshall about this, and I was talking to the Bridge Nation and all those guys about this on American Waffle the other day. I asked him, I'm like, are you guys done learning lessons? Because they were talking about going to Bayern and learning lessons. They were talking about going away to Brentford and learning lessons, conceding in the death throes of that match last weekend. And they said, you know what? We're done learning lessons. We're going to go out there and we're going to get the job done. They're not done learning lessons. And Maresca showed what kind of manager that he was, and that is a coward. He is a coward. And I am not afraid of Chelsea Football Club. Even with our manager, I'm not afraid of Chelsea Football Club. Bring him on. Bring him on with that mentality. Bring him on.
Hey, big up Judge Mo for the raid as well, man.
Big up Judge Mo, man.
Big up Judge Mo. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. You know, make sure you subscribe to Judge Mo as well. I need to get Mo back on the channel.
And the fact that Cucurella didn't get sent off either was absolutely ridiculous, by the way. I saw that comment.
No, remember that? Yeah, that challenge. Mohammed mentioned it. Flawless. Did you see the Cucurella challenge on Maz? That's a red card too. It was a 240 challenge. I don't actually remember it, you know. I'm not gonna lie. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to go see if I can find it, because I don't remember.
It was like water rolled on that pitch. I think they were letting people get away with stuff.
It was miserable, man. Yeah. Like even I
couldn't believe it.
I was like, Jesus Christ, yo. But hey, the rains in Manchester. What's new? Nothing is new. Ozzy, what you saying, man? Your thoughts on the game? Manchester United 2, Chelsea 1.
That game was just atrocious, man. That game was just like, bro. Like,
he doesn't even know where to start. This guy doesn't even know where to start.
Bro, you like tactically, how can you even break it down? But you got two bozos of a manager.
Facts.
Like, my man thought, bruv, listen, bruv, it's fucking raining. I don't want to be in the rain and just got sent off, bro. Like, big man thinking, fuck this, bro. Bruv, and it's just. What do you do? Like, he need my man, or like it was like he just went into a minute. Like,
yeah, no, he did the flying Hadouken kick to Buemo.
He was like, yo, just stay on your line if Buemo scores.
Listen, bro, I don't want to stay here for like 90 minutes, bro. And then this flipping bozo, yeah, this Italian bozo said subs off 2 wingers. Yeah. All right, cool. You're down to 10 men, yeah. Sub off 1 guy, but obviously you got to put a goalkeeper, yeah. But brother, it's Man United. Like, but just wait till half time at least.
I felt bad for Esteval, by the way. I felt bad for him.
Yeah,
this is your first start.
He took off Neto and then later on took off Palmer a few minutes later. After the goal.
I felt really bad. I felt bad for him.
And then Casemiro were like, brother, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
Masterclass, Casemiro.
Bro, like, you see the figures with United, yeah? I can't remember the last time they signed someone, yeah? And it's like, bruv, it's like Fanios and you remove all these infinity stones. Bruv, like, you lot suck the players out, bro, like, bruv, a player could be balling out in his league. You sign him, bruv, he comes United, and he just like, how do you play football again?
Players do struggle with.
Like,
I bought some bad players.
It's actually mad.
The lights are too bright, right, Flawless?
The light is the light. It's
like this.
Right, like this. This is the light. Like, people don't understand you're like this. I'm saying Halo above the head.
Like this, bro.
Like this,
shit.
The light's like this. I'm saying, above my head, like an angel. You know what I'm saying? But go on.
Like that.
Angel is crazy, but okay, we move.
Hey, I'm a total delight. Well, that's a whole different conversation.
It's actually mad, bro. Like that game was just, yeah, like that is just diabolical. Like, honestly, just diabolical. Like, it makes no sense.
It's great to hear from the other perspective. Go on.
With two idiot managers. You know what? I did give Maresca some respect, but after that game, I'm just like, nah, brother, you ain't it.
I want to, yeah.
Like you said, TJ, like He's not taking Chelsea nowhere.
No, he's not.
taking Chelsea nowhere.
Right.
Brother,
And certain
like,
certain man can wear
all that
championship
money.
belts.
They're back in the what's it called? Champions League now. That's it. Like that's
And
as far as
Ozzy, they'll make the playoffs, bro. They'll make the playoffs. They'll do it. They'll be fine.
Chelsea, haven't they signed like fucking 7-8 keepers? Like, where's
They
this?
do have a lot of goalkeepers. They do have a lot.
Bro,
Of
where's all these
They do.
keepers, bro? For you
Some
to
of them
keep
are-
playing this
some of them are
bozo.
Strasbourg. Yeah.
Like, well, even United got rid of their bozo.
Dude, yeah. I mean, and they called Kepa a bozo, but and they sold him to us. But I bet you they wish they held on to him.
Yeah, I
No,
wouldn't.
I'm not even, bro. I'm not even taking the piss.
Kepa,
I'm not even doing it.
But listen, Kepa ain't this bad.
No, he's not. That's my point. You decided to keep. You have 3 goalkeepers in your organization minimum that are better than this guy. The guy that subbed on is better than him. I didn't blame Jorgensen for them losing. Are you serious?
Bro, Chelsea's defense
wasn't his fault.
Is
Yeah, when you have freaking Chalobah, Tosin, Malo Gusto in front of you, how's that supposed to fucking?
That Tosin, brother, that guy is.
Tosin is brutal.
That guy reminds me of like that David Luiz when he was at Arsenal, like totally just finished.
I think he's worse.
That guy is not a centre back, man.
I think he's worse. He's
worse. He's a hell of a lot worse, bro. That game was shit.
Hey, your thoughts on it? Hey, big up for the super chat, AD. You know what I'm saying? Big up, man. Appreciate
taking the piss,
man.
Bro. It's like, bro. But you know what the good thing was? Almiron's is actually won more points than he's managed games. So
you sure about that?
Yeah, bro.
This season?
No, I'm saying like collectively.
I don't know about that one, you know.
Yeah, he's played what?
How many points is it?
He's played what is it?
32 league games.
Yeah, and he's got 34 points.
Oh, geez, look at Amram on the up, man.
Yeah, so trust the process.
Almost out of relegation form. Almost.
It is, man. Ozzy, when you trust the Arteta, I trust Amram. Go on, Dunsey. Carry on as you were.
No, that game with that.
He's on his first phase 1, bro. Like, come on, give it.
I don't do phases, man. Hey, Marvel, you know
bro. Arteta's been here for 5 years, bro.
Yeah, Marvel. Hey, I'm good. Go on.
Nah, man, that game was shit.
It was shit.
It was shit, bro. It looked like it looked worse than a Sunday league waterlogged pitch, bro. It was shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was
that was some
teams.
Sunday league football, bro.
It was 2 poor teams, right? That couldn't even string 5 passes together, bro. Yeah, like I can't believe. Okay, the red card for Sanchez didn't shock me, not one bit. What shocked me, right, was instead of Chelsea just taking off 1 attacking player for a goalkeeper, they took off 3. That's what shocks me, bro. Because honestly, like, they're giving Man United too much respect, bro. This is the same team that lost to Grimsby with their strongest team, bro. Come on, mate. Yeah? And Flawless, I'm sorry to say this to you, my man, but come on, man. That, like, your team is pathetic. You get what I'm saying? It took you, man, like Fernandez's goal. Do you know what, yeah? That's a great poacher's instinctive goal. I'll rate him on that one, yeah. Casemiro, great header. But only 2-0 against a team with no attacking players. I thought Arsenal had it bad, bro. You hear what I'm saying? But you man are dog shit, bro. And then Casemiro was like, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to even it up. I'm going to try and give Chelsea a chance, right? I'm going to get myself a stupid yellow card, which, in my opinion, I don't think it was a yellow card, right? But do you know what? If you put yourself in that position by being on a yellow card in the first place, then do you know what? You're a fucking idiot. This is Champions League winner, so experienced. You know what I'm saying? The heart of fucking Man United in midfield. Yeah. It was dog shit, bro. Yeah. And as an advertisement for Premier League, yeah, if any newcomer ever watched that, yeah, they'll be telling their friends stay away, because come on, man, like Man United and Chelsea, yeah, the teams that's got so much history in Premier League titles and in Europe, actually give us that crap, bro. They can't even blame the rain. They can't blame the pitch, right? Managers, it's not like the manager got it wrong. To be honest, Man United's manager always gets it wrong. So for them, that's the new norm. Yeah. I'm more shocked at what Chelsea did when they got the red card than how Man United played. Because no one was expecting, okay, even though Man United had so many opportunities to put the game to bed by making it 4-0 in the first half, no one can expect Man United to score 4 goals because they struggle on the best of days scoring 1 goal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's just, and you know, I'm taking my agenda out of this right now. Yeah, because I hate Man United, just like I hate Tottenham. You know what I'm saying? And Flores is a pussy, yo. I always say that on stream.
Yo, why the last part, yo? Like, what?
So I say, I just afraid there. You know, that's just before I take my agenda away. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, your manager never plays in their right position, or they play players like Fernandes too deep, so that exposes your midfield. All right. You play Sesko, but yet you don't feed him. You got a baller like Xerxes on the bench. You got a baller like Kobe on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Fair enough. He's coming back from injury. Cool. I understand that, right? But then you're okay to play a back 4 when it suits your team. I wonder who that sounds like, but it's not about him right now. Yeah. Put Man United in that game. Played how Man United normally plays, yeah? Good for the first 15 minutes, and then they die off, right? It's Chelsea that because did you know what it is? I'm hearing from Chelsea fans, you know what, yeah, we're going to come second, like we're going to dethrone City and Arsenal, whatever, all of that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I don't blame Sanchez for getting that red card. Sanchez is a fucking idiot, yeah? Any Chelsea fan or anyone with eyes would see that what Sanchez is an idiot. And he's going to do stupid things like that because you put him in that position. It's the substitution, bro. That's what makes me laugh, fam. Because it's like this year, even with 10 men, I still think on the counter-attack, Chelsea could and looked more dangerous than what Man United did. Because all Man United did was just spam balls in, right? Shoot from anywhere and everywhere. That's what Man United does nowadays. Yeah. But to make a very long story short, yeah, to be honest, that story was better than the actual match because that match, yeah, I was gonna be like, do you know what? Let me actually do a live about that. But what was the point? You know what I'm saying? What was the point? It was like it's bro. Do you know what? Yeah, I thought I had it bad. Yeah, I had it bad, and we're sitting in second, blood. You hear what I'm saying? Like. You man, do you know what? Yeah, I don't even know where it went wrong. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know where it went wrong in Man United because Man United are supposed to be the biggest club in England. You know what I'm saying? But they're showing the same kind of skills, like to say they're a Sunderland, bro. It's just like, how can we get relegated? Please do us all a favor. Make us Arsenal fans. How can we get relegated, bro? You know what I'm saying? You're still my guy. Yeah, and even though you support Tottenham, at least you can bounce back and say, do you know what? Yeah, one team is gone. I've got my side bitch. You hear me? For life.
This guy, yeah. Yeah, you lot continue to run up the likes. Say this is just unnecessary shots, but fair assessment. That's why they even interrupt. Go on, TJ. You have a question for me, you said, before I give my
no, that was what I was gonna ask you. I mean, not now. Ooh, this is gonna be a fun one. Now that you guys got 3 points at home against a rival. I mean, it put all of the context aside.
Yeah.
Does this give Amorim any more room? Because I heard earlier in the week that there were scattered media reports about him already being out. The decision's already made. The players are treating him as such. Like, where are you at on that, or what's your thought process behind that right now?
In regards to, I think it saved him. For everyone that don't know, big up AD for the super chat as well. Just say these three are all Arsenal fans, by the way. But big up for the super chat. Appreciate it, man.
I agree. Chelsea, yeah. There goes Chelsea. Always cheating.
He's saying, not this. I think he meant to put it there. Oh, did you misplace? All right, fairs, man. Fairs.
Right.
Fairs, AD. I'm presuming that I must have read that. I think you just typoed it. But yeah, big up, man, for the super chat. I appreciate it. And in regards to it, I think it saved Amorim from being sacked during this next international break. Yes. I think that's
really?
Okay. Because people, I've seen someone say in the chat, oh, he survives for another week. Even if we would have, let's say United would have lost 3-0 to Chelsea, I don't think they sack him like after the game. I think it intensifies it. I think it brings along the inevitable. But I think if we would have lost to Chelsea, let's say we lose to Brentford, draw or lose to Sunderland, then I think that heightens the chance of him getting sacked this next international break. I think that's now been eliminated because of this win against Chelsea. Even if we do lose to Brentford and Sunderland, which are possibilities. I've been saying it for the longest. The next international break after this one, that final one, is where he's going to get sacked because he's running the gauntlet. I keep picking out. As soon as I seen them 4 fixtures together, I was like, he's not making it through them. We play Liverpool away, we play Brighton at home, we play Forest away, and we play Tottenham away. 3 of those 4 we have horrendous records against. We don't travel well to Liverpool, and if we perform poorly and they're on it, we could get battered. It could be 4, 5, 6. Yeah. If they are on it and we are not on it, hopefully it's like the last 2 years where we actually put in a performance. Brighton at home, I think it's either the last 2 times or 3 times they've come to Old Trafford, they beat us 3-0. I don't think we beat them at OT. Our record is worse at their place it's worse at our own place than it is at their. Forest away is under Ange. They'll be up for that though and we'll struggle. And then we ain't beat Spurs in like 3 years. And the last time we might even before. I think the last time we beat Spurs is like 2021. So I look at that and go, yeah. And then there's the international break after the Spurs game, and that's where he's going to get sacked. In regards to the game, Maresca was our biggest ally. Main reason why Manchester United won that game is because of Maresca. Yes, Sanchez was an idiot for the red card. And we actually started the game off well. But after the red card, our performance dipped. And then after Bruno scored the opening goal, our performance just got worse. Just go back and watch the watch-along, people. And here I was talking during the game. We won the game. I was fuming. I've calmed down now, but I was fuming during the game. I was fuming during my match reaction. I was fuming after the game because the performance against 10 men was disgusting. If someone didn't if you would have just started watching that game from the 6th minute to whenever Casemiro got sent off, if nobody told you that United was up, man, you would have no idea. That's how bad we was. Like, keep the ball on the deck and keep it ticking. You're playing against 10 men. It's a basic way. You make the pitch. Man, Old Trafford's a big pitch. You make the pitch as big as possible. So whether that's with your wing backs or wingers or whatever formation you're playing, you get your wide players wide. Or in this instance, you can get your 10s a little bit wider, and then you get your wing backs really wide, high up the pitch, and you stretch the pitch because there's extra space out there because they're down the man and they was rattled anyway. And a few times we actually did play the ball on the deck and play through them. We actually created a couple of opportunities. That still shot of Bruno where he plays it to the right and he should play it to the left is doing the rounds on social media. Sesko was in a similar situation where he should have played it one side and he didn't, but we didn't do it enough. How are you playing against 10 men and Jorgensen's not making save after save? Where is the created chances? Where's the half chances? More importantly, where's the clear-cut chances? Why are we not laying siege, pepper in the goal? And we didn't do that. And I was saying we need to kill these off now. That should have been 3-4-0. If you're up a man at home that early on, you should move to a team. You could clearly see Chelsea was rattled by that. And their manager's helping you out by taking that off all their outlets. Because if you had left Palmer, Neto, Esteban on, we might be talking about a different game. We might actually be talking about, fortunately enough for Manchester United, but not in regards to Casemiro. Stupid. Both yellow cards. First yellow card on João Pedro. There's no need to make that challenge. It's in their half. Why? No need to do so. No need. The second one, actually, I do agree with Duncy. Do I think it was a foul? No. Do I think it was a yellow card? Also no, but guess what? You give the referee an opportunity to give you a yellow card. Stay on your feet. Like, you don't need to, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And this is how these things go full circle. Because I've spoken many a time about why I was so pissed off about the performance, because we're up against 10 men and the ball's always in the air. You know how we gave the ball away for Casemiro to then get that second yellow card? Ahmad just kicks it long unnecessarily. Why? Why is the ball in the air when you are playing against 10 men? I understand crosses. That makes sense. But I'm talking about building up play, because it's easy. Ask any defender. They want the ball in the air. You can't move the ball quick in the air, people. That's why. You can see it a long way. Not only can the defender who's going to contest the aerial duel get set, the rest of the defense can get set. So if me and TJ are playing as 2 center-backs there and the ball's in the air and TJ goes to contest it, I can go sweep. I can see it. TJ go. And if he misses it, I can clear it. You make it easy. And why can I know this? But people who are paid thousands of pounds, some people who are millionaires can't figure this out. And I even put this on Amarim because he's useless. So I'm not even looking to him to do anything to impact this game whatsoever. This is why I blame the players for that. Because they're smart enough and experienced enough to do much better, to play against 10 men. Countless times. If you count up all them 11 players who are on the pitch or 10 outfield players, how many times they played against 10 men? It's a lot. How many games they have under their belt? It's a lot. How many international appearances they played? Is a lot. It's ridiculous. And you know that is going bad for Manchester United when a win is not gassed up, especially a win against Chelsea. Us beating a big team has not been gassed up whatsoever. That's the odd person talking about it's a results-based business and talking all this rubbish, but I'm saying general consensus. Social media is where it's most silly. And even there, I've not even people being like, remember they scored, Chalobah scored, Gusto had one ruled out. Like I said, Maresca helped us out massively in that game. And it just further evidence as to why this manager is not good enough. Why are they waiting? I do have an idea. Just my opinion on it. They just don't want to admit they was wrong. That's all. They just don't want to admit they was wrong.
Interesting.
They did the exact same thing with Ten Hag. Oh, it's Fofana. Appreciate Warrior J. But yeah, Fofana had the goal ruled out. But yeah, they just don't want to admit, hey, we got this wrong. We should not have backed this manager in the summer, but they did the exact same with Ten Hag. Why it's not a surprise to me? Because they had all the reason in the world to get rid of Ten Hag, and they delayed it and delayed it and delayed it and delayed it and delayed it. For what reason? Oh, we're going to see if it turns around. Same with Amorim. You have all the reason to sacking him, and you're just delaying it. Why? For the inevitable to happen. For you to, quote unquote, be having internal meetings to try and figure out what's going on and look for solutions. The solution is to get rid of him. The manager's telling you that as well. That's the craziest part. Without saying exactly, he said, I'm not going to change. So that's the hill I'm going to die on. If let him bleed out on the hill, then if he wants to die on it. Oh yeah, man. Want to save him? Let him. If you want to go and die on a stupid, go die on a stupid hill. We have debates on this channel all the time, and when people bring up silly stuff, I said it to people. Hey, if you want to die on this hill, die on this hill. Same way all these Amorim inners are now dying on this hill. A hell of a lot of deaths from mid-August up until this point. Mainly the Fulham game. The second game in is when a lot of people were like, "Oh shit," because the Arsenal game was hyped up. Bear in mind the game we lost, but the performance was good. People told me. And being negative, Then we played Fulham and Grimsby in a close proximity, and everyone switched. It went from Amorim's been backed, he's going to do well to get this manager out. All the players are terrible. It's 2 games in 4 days. So if you backed the manager and backed the ownership and the players so much, how's 2 games changed your mind so much? Because people didn't really believe. It was all hope. It was all optimism. It was all delusion. 3 things I don't deal with. Because we're talking football here. We have eyes. We can watch what's going on. We have stats to also further see if what we are seeing is backing up. Not only can you watch games live, people, you can go back and watch a game as many times as you want. Highlights, extended highlights, 90 minutes. So there was nothing new. All this stuff. And people told me one game, we're 11th currently sat right now. People told me one game a week was going to help us. How's it helping so far this season? How's it helping performances? How's it helping results? Or do we look worse? People told me new players would help. How's that working out? People told me we look better in preseason. I ain't heard that one. Right? Well, what is going on here? It's clear as day that this manager is not good enough. And the players have to be held accountable, yes. Like I've said, I put more so the poor performance against Chelsea on the players. Grimsby Town, the same. But hey, it's what it is, man. I can't be out and I can't be bothered. Big up to AD for the super chat. With Arioli and Zaga, we can seriously chat. Here the thing is, when you look at the red, take out the big 4. I said this on Saeed's channel before here. Take out the big 4. The rest of them European spots are up for grabs. Newcastle are not aight. Villa are not aight. Brighton are just going to be Brighton. Well, they'll win a game, lose a game, draw a game, for example. They hooking off Baliba. He's not had a good start to the season. All right, Bournemouth do look good. Forest.
Bournemouth were unfortunate to drop points today, to be honest.
Like
Very
Bournemouth are probably the only one that you look at. In fact, the teams 5th, 6th, and 7th from last season are not as good. And then you've got your Brentfords, your Fulhams. I'm trying to think. Palace will be there or thereabout. So I look at it and I go, that's what annoys me so much. Is the team the greatest? No. Can we go and win a league? No. Am Manchester United the level of Arsenal? No. But can we go and compete for European spaces? Yes. This team is capable of that. Do the absolute maximum with what you have, and I shut up. If Amorim was getting the most out of this squad, I go, all right, Fairs, this isn't on you. You don't have the tools to do better. But how come I see people without your talent go and do much better than you? Because if we had Palace's players, our fan base would complain. If we had Bournemouth's players, people would complain. Because if we was linked to them in the summer, you lot would have crashed out outside of Semenyo. Let's be really real. Take the defenders who got moved on. So take out Kirkes.
Hey, don't talk about Tyler Adams like that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I know it is. But if we was linked to Tyler Adams, what would our fan base say? If we was linked to Alex Scott, if we was linked to Atara, if we was linked to Justin Cliver, what would our fan base say? Oh, not good enough. Mediocre players. But man has them playing. I was even talking about Liverpool before because we was going back and forth on Saeed's channel again just before. Make sure you go check it out, people, as well. And big up to Ryan as well. And yes, Ahmad has been horrendous.
No, don't big him up. Don't big him up.
And big up Kaneki in the cut as well. Before Slot took over Liverpool, no one went talking about them as title winning. The midfield option, their midfield was McAllister, Shabazlai, and Gravenberch. No one thought that was a midfield trio capable of winning the league. Don't give me this nonsense. And the backup to that was Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott. Well, you know what Slot did? Coached, managed. Because if I asked before the start of last season, if I would have said to everyone, all right, rate that midfield trio, it's probably not making your top 6. It's probably scraping top 10 if we're being really real. Not now Gravenberch has been performing. Talking about how Gravenberch was deemed before Slot got here. And Gravenberch is quality, don't get misunderstood, but I'm just talking about it. Even their attack, take Salah out of it. RIP Diogo Jota every single time. But they had Salah, Jota, Nunez, Gakpo, Diaz. Is that an attack that sounds like it's good enough to win a Premier League? Not to me. Not in the slightest on paper does that. But you know what Slot did? Coached, managed. I'm not saying we should win the league before someone's like, oh, we should win the league. No, get the most out of what you have. Because I watch managers all up and down the league do this. So why can't us? Like, get him gone, man. Whatever. I'm tired of it, man.
Do you think if you just played like any formation 4 at the back, any formation, and I know Doncy had to dip, big up Doncy every
single time.
Yeah. Do you think you give up on the 5 at the back, the 2 wing back thing, 3 center back thing, and you actually play like a conventional 4-3-3? Do you think you win or at least get points out of some of the matches that you've been losing?
No, probably not, because the issue, I think people look at that and go, oh, it's a back 3 issue. I don't have to say this all the time. I'll have no problem with the formation. I have no problem.
Okay.
My problem
is formation is awful.
The way he executes
the players.
The way he executes is my issue. I think his execution of the formation is terrible. Because Palace play the exact same system.
I think it's supposed to be honest.
They play a back 3. They play a back 3 with 2 wing backs, 2 central midfielders, 2 10s, and a striker. That midfield don't get overrun. That midfield's not going to be. And even people will say, "Oh, Wharton's in there." Even when Wharton doesn't play, and their midfield options are Will Hughes and Jefferson Lerma. How come it works? Gray, I think he's a good centre back, but Lacroix, Richards, not world beaters. Their wing backs are Munyes and Mitchell. Solid Premier League players, yes. Obviously, we know Eze is of a quality. Sarr is a Mattel. Sarr's a solid Premier League player and Mattel. To me, it's the execution. Because if he plays 4-2-3-1, think about all the other issues he has is his execution of it. Because if we play 4-2-3-1, it's Bruno in the pivot and Mount in the 10. That sounds like a team that's going to do anything. Hey, what I just said, if we play 4-2-3-1, it's Bruno in the pivot with Mount in the 10. It's probably Bruno, Casemiro, Mount. Cunha and Bramo, and I'm trying to think, maybe Sesko. We don't like Sesko. So you probably
you don't think like a Casemiro, Manu, Bruno in the 10 would work?
Absolutely. Do I think he plays that TJ though? No,
probably not.
He wouldn't.
No.
So why is the formation going to change? Is he going to say, all right, so I'm playing a back 3. I'm not going to play Mano. I'm not going to play Zexi. I'm not going to play Sesko. But I'm going to switch the formation and play these. No, Dallow's still playing fullback, whether it's right back or left back. Maguire's still playing. Shaw's still playing. Mount's still playing. These bad players that we have are still playing regardless. Mano ain't seeing minutes. You could play a front 5 and Mano's not getting minutes. We played against... We were playing against 10 men and he took Sesko off. Sesko's only been getting starts because Mount and Cunha got injured. Because if those two were fit, he's not starting. There's a 60, 70, whatever price he was, 65 million striker you signed after knowing we need a striker and you don't play because he don't want Sesko. This is why the goalkeeper Lamens is not playing. He didn't want Lamens. That's why Bayern is the number one. Like he makes it, one thing about Amorim is he makes it crystal clear about what players he wants and what players he doesn't want. This is why Mount will play. This is why Bruno will play. This is why Dalot will play. Maguire will play. Shaw will play, for example. This is why you don't see Xerxes. People were telling me about how Xerxes, no, he don't rate Xerxes. He don't rate Mano. He don't rate Sesko. He don't rate Laments. This man are not playing. Simple as that. So that's why a 4-2-3-1 sounds good in theory, but it's his execution. Any formation, any system to me can work in the Premier League. Yes, you need players to execute it, but it's how you execute it. Because no one says a back three is a problem. Glasner's seen as one of the best managers, better managers outside of the big six in the league. And he plays a back three. So it works for him.
Yeah, but
go on.
Yeah, you don't play players and you don't just get players and just say, oh yeah, just play wherever.
That's my point. That's my execution. Because I don't think squad for squad.
No, but I look at Man United, I'm thinking, why is he playing there? Why is he playing there? And why have you got like, brother, you don't have wing backs. Why is he still playing with 5 at the back?
There we go.
Who is at United as a wing back?
None of them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And every week, they ask him, like, are you going to change formation? He goes, he comes out with another outrageous comment.
Yeah.
Like he's not going to do it.
Like it's all just extra. It's all just extra stuff, Ozzy. Like that's where my issue lies.
It's almost like
it's all just extra stuff.
He's playing this improvisation, but he wants the label of being a victim.
He wants out.
That's how I see him.
He wants out, Ozzy. This is why he's saying he's been without saying sack me. He's saying sack me. But
that's what I'm saying. It's almost like he wants to be labeled as a victim. It's like he's been held hostage.
Yeah.
But I don't condone this shit, but may he be held hostage for as long as possible.
Yeah, I mean, we were saying the same thing about Ten Hag, right? And again, that and Ozzy, bro, like this just speaks to Ineos.
But the thing is with Ineos now, is they don't want to pay the 12 million if they sack him.
See, I don't even think it's that.
I don't even think it's that. I think they don't want to admit that they're wrong, and they're staving it. They're staving it off as long as they can before they have to pull the trigger. And fortunately for Flawless, and unfortunately for Flawless, and fortunately for all of the ops like you and me, Ozzy, they haven't reached that point yet. And that result, as shitty and garbage as it was, is going to be. I agree with Flawless. Is going to be enough to get him another couple of weeks, get him another international break, and then he goes into Anfield and he's going to get
just
watered.
Wins one game in 5 games, and it's just enough to.
Yeah, man. Like and part of it is they don't want to pay the money. Part of it is that, like, you've seen how Ineos and Sir Jim treat the purse strings, how they're trying to get them back into a money making, profit gaining organization by, cutting the tea lady and making it, charging disabled people to park at Old Trafford.
But it's crazy. We just posted record profits.
Yeah. That is crazy. That is crazy. Especially
that's why all
no. My question is what years are those for? Like, what years are those reporting? Because there's no way that you. Well, maybe if you're I'm thinking in terms of like financial years. I don't know what the time period was.
I'll tell you now.
Because you missed out on Europe. You had to pay 10 Hag.
I'll tell you right now. Here we go. Manchester United generated record revenues of 666.5 million in the financial year to June 2025.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay.
I'm telling you, Manchester United print money. Been saying this, man. I've been saying, anyone who thinks Manchester United is broke, crazy talk. Anyone thinks that money is an issue.
Well, no,
crazy
and that's my point though. That's my point though,
What's their
Flawless, is
name?
that
So
the way
they're
that this
bleeding
guy,
the club dry, yeah.
right? Wait, the way that this club moves though is like you guys are clutching your pearls and being like, oh my God, we're gonna run out of money. You are the number one football brand probably in England, bar none, and one of them in Europe, probably just behind what, Real Madrid. Other than that, you guys could finish 15th, 14th, and still be the number one brand. You did, and you still are. There were so many goddamn United fans when I was walking around Kansas City. I could not fucking believe it. But that is because of all of the work, bro.
They've been the major. Our ownership has been the major honors. I mean, sorry, the major problems. 100%.
Yeah, no, exactly. And now that was the point I was trying to land. Is that the sooner that people start recognizing that Ineos is going to bleed this club dry, the sooner that maybe meaningful change can start being made. Because, bro, like this ain't it. This ain't it. And the fact that you could go like Flawless, you could go out there, be the interim manager for Manchester United, and probably get him 12th or 11th. This manager is going to land you guys in a relegation battle before the end of the season if they don't make a move. And I purely think it's because Jim doesn't want to be wrong, and there's just too many people not wanting to be wrong, including Amorim, which is why, okay, yeah, I want to die. I'm going to bleed out on this hill. Okay, yeah, cool, fine. But do it at your own peril. And because Manchester United will bleed out with you until they decide to make a move.
And that's where my issue lies. So again,
bring back Rude.
In an ideal world, that's what I do. I'd get
like ain't United like in something like they've got $1 billion debt to pay off though?
Certainly in regards to, there was some debt. Obviously, I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but like we was in debt, but then debt was manageable or something like that. Put it this way, like I said, Manchester United.
From obviously you know more than us, yeah. We know what we hear and see on the news and whatnot. But like as someone that don't follow United like that or is not a United fan, yeah. When you look at the state of United, you think, bro, like, brother, these look like they're gonna go bankrupt. But then saying what you just said just surprised us all.
It's all because it's all a mirage. Hence why we just got they just redid the training facilities. They're planning a new stadium in 3 years, and we just posted record profits, all on the back of spending. Was it 250? I don't even know. I think it's all the time. Manchester United are rich broke in regards to
rich broke. Yeah,
we are rich broke.
Doing the fucking 50 cent thing. Yeah,
we are rich broke, man. Like it's like someone give me £1 million today, I am rich. If Manchester United go to their accounts and have $1 million in there, they're broke. That's the difference. Give me £1 million, I'm rich. Manchester United go to all their accounts and they total that up to £1 million, they're broke. This is why when people told me,
I can't lie. The Glazers are doing some shit house review.
Yeah, man, they've been doing that because we're profitable. It literally just said, even in the article on the BBC,
bro, you lot should be like the Real Madrid or fucking like,
yes, we should be.
Like England.
But we have ownership that don't want
you generate you generate the revenue, you have the fan base, you have the clout. But brother, your owners are running the thing like I don't know, bro.
Money grab. That's it, man. Absolute money grab. But you lot, make sure you run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to TJ's channel, subscribe to Duncy's channel, subscribe to Ozzy's channel as well. Yeah, go on, Ozzy.
Yeah. So what you think?
Go on.
What you think? Almiron survives till like what? March?
No. November. I think he's gone after Spurs. Not the next international break, the final one.
Oh yeah, the next one's next month, isn't it?
Yeah, so not the one in October. We play Spurs the 8th of November. I think he's gone in November.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he's gone in November. Yeah, he ain't making it past that point.
Bro, he's literally like, it's so mad. It's like the victimization that he's doing right now is so mad. It's like, and he's still not getting sacked.
No, because they don't want to admit it was
I
wrong.
want to quit, but then I will want to be here for like
Wants the
another
money.
20 years.
He wants the money, man.
Do you know what?
'Cause
Do you know what I think he was hoping for? Yeah,
Go on.
was him getting sacked like within this window recently, getting the payoff, and then going back to Portugal. That's what I think he was hoping for. But like, what's it? Benfica have got Jose now, innit?
Yeah, they do.
That's
They do.
So he's not even got that option. I don't know how good Sporting are doing, but is that even an option for him to go back to Sporting?
Now, Sporting are probably doing well. But the thing is, you'll just leave, bounce back, and you'll be fine, man. Other managers got jobs back for all. Everyone else is managing to go.
You know what? The thing is, yeah, I don't know about you and then TJ,
Go on.
but I never expected him to be able to perform this badly, man.
Oh, but you know what? Like we said about the lights being bright, and Dante was running jokes about it before. That Manchester United light different, and we watching him crumble.
But I
He's not the
actually
only
thought
man.
he would do well. Like
Same.
he was,
Brilliant.
from what I've like read about him and seen him done. I would have at one point I would have preferred him over Arteta, but like what I'm seeing what he's done with your club, I'm like, God damn, man, we got like.
That's it. Like you would expect him to. We all expected him to do better. Like I was like, all right, cool. I see what you've done over there. You're gonna do better
That's
here.
what I'm saying. You look at the CV, you look at the history, and you're like,
But Manchester United like different, man. I'm telling you, that Manchester United, and I keep saying this, not only for players, it's not only just a players thing, it's also for managers as well. Even Wilcox, who's the technical director, who's played in against Manchester United, was a Premier League player. I think he won a Premier League with Blackburn. Coached at Manchester City, was in their hierarchy on the board. He said, I didn't realize how big of a club Manchester United was till I got here. He said this. And he's the technical director who's been here before, like not been here, but like been in the country before. Because it's like you are under scrutiny. It's not just social media, it's not just content creators like ourselves, it's not just mainstream media. Everyone's having conversation about it. And everyone watches your every move. And when you are succeeding, you are hailed up and praised. But when you are failing, you are going to get criticized heavily and field questions. Why you having meetings and all this rubbish?
The thing is now, like, this whole like Ratcliffe and the Glazers thing is right. It don't really make sense to me.
Me and you both.
Because one's like the, how do you say, the face. And the Glazers you never see.
No, because they handed over.
Why is my man coming to this mumbo jumbo? For what reason? It's not like he needs the money or needs.
Who are you talking about here? Who?
What's his name?
Ratcliffe.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it helps when you got Manchester United owner on your CV. That helps.
So he's using it as a
profiles through the roof. Did you know who he was before he took over?
No.
There we go. Then he's a household.
Who are we talking about? Talking about?
Jim Ratcliffe.
Yeah. Sir Jim. If you didn't know him through Nice and whatever Swiss team he owns, you didn't know who he was.
You know who he was. Now he's a household name in football.
So he's done it for the clout, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Oh, this all United fan. You got a Chelsea season ticket.
But it's true that he's poured like $1 billion of his own money into the club. Was that?
It's not a bill. He put some money in, but it's not a bill. Obviously, he put up money to get the 25%, but he's not put $1 billion into it. I actually think
the guy deals in industrial chemicals. It's not like he doesn't have any fucking money. Like
of course, yeah.
He did it for the cloud. He did it for the cloud. He didn't do it for.
So if we look at United now, what's United worth? 4 billion, 3 billion?
Depends who you're talking to.
Yeah,
probably more than that.
That's
has to be more than that.
I mean, because the Glazers said they wanted 6 billion, and
reportedly they said that, but they probably want
6.6 is what AI is telling me.
Yeah,
6.6.
Probably more.
And then obviously the Arabs were like, nah, we ain't dealing with that.
You gotta think this is United in this state. Imagine we was half decent, how much that value goes up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Imagine United were just the top 5, just the Bucks standard top. We were the 5th best team.
Oh yeah.
Just the fifth best team, and I don't know. Well, we win trophies anyway, but like won an FA Cup, League Cup here, was regular in the Champions League and Europa
Yeah, the
League.
craziest thing is, bro, your trophy cabinet is bro, in the past 5 years is a lot healthier than ours.
Yeah, it's because
People forget that, by the way.
Because you know what it is, we sign enough talent to the point where in a cup competition you can do that. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, for the last couple of years, you lot have been like,
you gotta be horrendous to be a manager at
gazing your
Manchester
way.
United and not win anything. You have to be horrendous. Hence why everybody Moyes didn't get long enough.
Yeah,
outside
you
of
guys like have scammed trophies in the last couple of years somehow.
Ponzi scheme FC, man.
Carabao Cup, FA Cup,
Europa League.
Yeah, you lot should have scammed one last season.
Hey, here's what it is, man. We got beat by North London Giants, man. Here's what it is, man. You feel me? That shit happens.
That is
man. European heritage, like is. What am I lying? They the sixth most successful team in the country in Europe. Like shit happens. Feel me? We move.
I'm not even gonna justify that with a response.
Yo, it's facts. Yo, go check that. That's what I mean. Yo, these are the facts. Yo. They are the sixth most successful team in Europe in the country. It's United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Villa, Forest, and then them.
Nah. I'm just reminded. No, here's the thing: is I'm just reminded every second week. I need to, you know what? Here's the thing: is I just need to find better group chats to be in. I think is my problem, to be honest. Honestly.
And then in London, I think that's second. They're only behind Chelsea. Big up to AD for the super chat as well. Says Asnat need a Simeone Conte type their defensive manager.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Listen, I'll take them. But when you're looking collectively at this team, nah. This team has the talent to play good flipping football.
Facts, man. They do. CJ's Big Six of Europe. Facts. Sorry, go on.
You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong. I'll take Simeone, I'll take Conte over this bozo.
There's go ahead, keep going.
But would I want the football that they played? No. Would I want them for the sake that I know they could win a trophy? Yes. They've been there and done it.
I'm done with defensive managers, man. I had since
flawless. You know what?
I'm done.
I agree. No, the fact that we didn't go out there and get Hansi Flick when we had the chance, that's what pisses me off, man. That was such a missed opportunity.
To back off your point, like if we're talking, actually, right now, I don't think if
Hansi Flick, I would take Areola right now. To be honest with you. Because he allows these players to be creative. He allows players to flow, and he trusts his players. And look, and Wallace was talking about it earlier. He has Justin Kluivert playing out of his fucking mind. Like these are players that teams would not take. Other teams in the Premier League would not take a second look at, and he has them in third place, fourth place, tied with us on points. With Tottenham,
I think it'd be a great option for United, man. I think he'd
be a great option wherever he went because he trusts players to do the job.
Yeah.
He doesn't system the shit out of them.
It would be a massive gamble, and that's not what I'm like. I wouldn't go.
It's different for you lot. The manager you lot are looking for and we're looking for is two different things because we're at different stages. 100%.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like he would take you to like be at least minimum top 6 team.
Yeah.
And then whether he could push on from that, like, depends.
All different conversations.
But then at least he could get you to that stage, and then you look for that manager that's gonna take you to the next level. For us, we're at a certain level, but we need a proper like over the line manager, which we ain't got. That's like the difference. So that's why I say like Areola for United, he'd have like, especially with Cunha and Mbeumo and then man, he'd have them balling. I think he'd even get a tuna out of Cisco.
You preaching to the choir. That's the manager I'd go and get. I'm skeptical of it because managers come here and turn stupid.
You know what the thing is with United? The thing that like bamboozles me is you've always been a counter-attacking team. Like, why don't it just seems simple for me for like if I was the manager of United, I'll play counter-attacking football. Like you're just set up for it. You have to squad
Because
for
managers make it because of our squad planning and the way managers play, they set up for it. I have no issue having the ability to counter attack, but you should dominate
Bro,
in the.
but like,
You should dominate against most teams. You should dominate the ball if you're one of the better sides.
like the one fit, like obviously, what's his name? Who's that ex United manager that you lot had a couple of years ago?
Who?
Solskjaer. Is it Solskjaer?
Yeah. Solskjaer, yeah.
Like
Solskjaer.
he was fantastic at doing it, especially against City.
Yeah, facts.
I don't understand why you lot just like,
because it can't be your identity. It don't work no more. Being pragmatic in the who's the last manager to win the Premier League being pragmatic? It's probably Conte.
Yeah.
You gotta be brave. You man spoke vast majority of the stream talking about Arteta being a coward. You should have the ability to counterattack, yes, but if you're one of the better teams
but
in the league, you got to
the
dominate.
thing is, with him being a counter, he don't even play counter football, bro. That's the thing. If he was to play it, like for me with City, with City, we've seen it year after year. If you want to win against them, you play counter-attacking football.
That I get in one-off games, yes, but I'm talking about like from an overall, you go and dominate most outside. If you're one of the better teams in the league, teams are going to give up the ball and hit you on a counter-attack, so you got to be equipped for that.
Yeah, but I think you lot are, but obviously, like you ain't had the managers to play that kind of football.
We had managers to do shit. So that is, but we just got to
so like,
right? Go on.
Let's say Almiron gets sacked in November, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you reckon comes in?
They'll probably go get Areola or Glasgow.
You think they'll pay the money?
Yeah, 100%. Money's
How
there.
much would it be? I don't think it'll be that much.
To get who? I think to get Glasner, is it like 1 sec? I'll Google this just to make sure.
Yeah, Google it.
I'll Google it now. But Areola, I think his release clause is it 5 million or something like that?
Yeah,
or
I think it'd be 5 or 6 million.
Let me see. Right,
so that's chump change.
Yeah, let me have a look. Yeah, I was right. 10 million. So Bournemouth reported to be between 9 and 10 million. So yeah, 9-10 million. That's nothing. And I think Glasner's is sitting around the same. So it'd be interesting to see what they decide. But I reckon it will be probably one of those two that they'll go and get. Even though I'd say go get an interim.
You guys get Southgate.
Well, of course, man. Everyone does it. People been bet, you gonna get Southside. All right, cool. All right. Yes.
But actually, bro, I was like 78%. Like it might happen, you know.
Yeah, for real, man.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think it could happen now. No.
They sacked the guy who wanted Southgate, but that's a whole different conversation.
Yeah, so I think you guys will definitely like.
Yeah, Sergio, since Alex. But you lot run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. We ain't doing the Bayesian show after this, so I'm just gonna do a quick sports Q&A solo edition. But yo, Ozzy, shout out your channel. Let them know where they can find you, what you got coming up, all that good stuff.
Yeah, on Ozzy's Den, make sure you guys like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We'll be over there. Like I said at the beginning when I created the channel covering Arteta in Phase 6. So yeah, if you want to see us cover Arteta in Phase 6 and see this coward, see how long he survives, whether he'll get sacked this season or not, come check us out on Ozzy's Den.
You big up Ozzy every time, man.
Ozzy. You lot subscribe to Ozzy's Den. TJ, floor's yours, man.
It's about time Ozzy got a channel, by the way. A+ content creator. Go and subscribe. Guys, TJ Warren TV. Oh, God. I'm going to be live probably for a match. I can't believe I'm going to say this. A match reaction to our game against Port Vale on Wednesday. Yeah, it's in a competition. Have you heard of it? The Carabao Cup? Have you heard of it?
No idea, man. I've never heard of it. I don't know about it, man. I know about the Carling Cup.
All right. Yeah, Carling Cup, EFL Cup. Yeah. So Arsenal play Port Vale. So I will do a match reaction to that. God knows why. And then we'll be doing the Parlay Parlor podcast, which is our new podcast that's centered around gambling. Gamble responsibly.
Yes.
And I've been absolutely taking a bath, dude. I'm getting killed out there right now. So
I don't know
listen,
what
here's the
to
thing.
put
Here's the thing is listen to the podcast. Here's the thing is listen to the podcast so you know what not to do is really what I'm about to tell you. And then I believe Thursday we might be doing an American Idiots because Friday what am I doing? What do I got going on Friday? Oh, I got a current game on Friday, so I won't be. I'll be out of the office on Friday, and I have a gig on Saturday. So just keep it plugged in. TJ Warren TV. Hit a subscribe. Hit a notification bell. We'll be live at least 2 or 3 times. With either YouTube content or football content or video game content. But yeah. Big up Flawless again for having me. Big up Ozzy.
Every time. So you lot subscribe to TJ Warren TV, subscribe to Ozzy's Den, subscribe to Don C's channel, Donversation TV as well. Support everyone in there. Run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well. Big up to AD for all the super chats you dropped in. 3 super chats. Hey, big up to AD.
What's the likes?
We're at 85 likes, people. Yo, girls up to triple digits, people. Girls up to triple digits. And the content the content is not stopping here. We're gonna redirect. I'm gonna do a quick sports Q&A as well, people. Go on, Ozzy.
Don't be a pagliasso, man. 5 likes, people. Come on.
Yeah, girls up to triple digits.
Flawless might be a pagan, but he works hard out here.
Thank you. And you lot, make sure you subscribe to the Clips channel as well. Subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV,
guys, man.
YouTube, where Prime will
people, man.
Run up the likes. Prime will do we'll cut up clips from some of the best moments, funniest moments from the main channel. We also do watch alongs over there as well, people. So all the non-Manchester United Premier League watch alongs are over there. We did the Arsenal City game, Bournemouth, Newcastle, obviously the Merseyside derby, Brighton, Spurs, all of those were over there. We're going to do La Liga watch alongs midweek because there's La Liga games midweek, and then we'll be back Premier League weekend doing all the non-Manchester United games. So there's Premier League, Champions League, Europa League, La Liga, FA Cup, League Cup.
Come on, man. All this content, man. You can't even give man 100 likes. Come on.
Yeah, facts. So run up the likes, hit the subscribe button. We're going to redirect straight over to the Sports Q&A solo edition, so I'll be more interactive with the chat. But again, big up to all the gang here as well. Shout out to Cam as well, people. But this has been Manchester every time. This has been the Manchester United Arsenal podcast. Man United pod meets the Gunner Talk from the Arsenal podcast, live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. And as soon as you get over to the Sports Q&A, hit the like button on there and get your questions in. See you lot in about 2-3 minutes.
I'm in.
All right. Let's